You missed last Sunday stream? Oh yeah, you weren't here for Pikmin. That's messed up. It's actually messed up. Woohoojin, will you be my reference on my resume? Hell yeah. You've put Woohoojin. Said neighborhood Canadian is a good dude. And put that clip there. But I won't accept phone calls. No phone calls. Frostbite X, like with a 6-month prime. You got a new game, forgot about time, played for 12 hours yesterday. What the hell, Zendikar? I'm so fucking jealous of you. Do you know why? I haven't had that sensation since I was in like middle school. Nothing satisfies me. You hit silver? Yo! Nah, bro. This guy talks about hitting silver. I click on his profile. Yo, Zendikar, is that a ban or what? I don't know our own rules. It's probably a ban, yeah? And they gotta submit an unban request. Yeah, sounds good to me. Ban. Congrats on silver, but that doesn't excuse you saying your pronouns are homo/phobic. You didn't update it yet? Ah, okay. So because it's just past you that was... You get what I'm saying. Get out of here, F Javas. You are not welcome here. You know why? Because you're not welcome of everybody else who's here. And that's the only rule, you know? And you broke it. Oh, he was banned for not updating his rank. That's right. If your rank isn't up to date within like 10 minutes of your promotion, you're out of here. Immediate ban. Guys, I hit unranked. all right. We got some work to do before we do tier 3 Fridays today, chat. We have to decide who wins the best or most creative strategy award from the Sunset Colosseum. Some of the teams have nominated rounds. We're going to look at those, like their own rounds. We will also have the floor open for any viewer nominations if you had any favorite rounds from the event. $1,000 on the line for this one. Let me quickly go grab... Okay, we've got 2 rounds suggested from Team Campecchi. Let me pull those up. Goyd's shocked our round count? No. This guy's still uploading? Bro, I hate this Dopai guy. So we're doing VOD review of each other for this series, which you will see today. Every weekday before our ranked, we'll be giving each other the cliff notes of reviewing each other's VODs. This guy's got no idea how to play controller, and he's just so good at the game. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. Alrighty, Kipeki versus Amanda, round 1. I believe it is a nade tether.
I thought he would. But I think that's
Yes.
more of an inclination of what we can expect from heavy contact plays from the rest of these teams. But also the opposite is true too. There were a lot of slower rounds where judges weren't really able to find a lot of info.
There.
You're absolutely right. And or are we going to be seeing a very close affair, much like our first?
Yeah, it's this one. So this is the first round Team Kampeki has suggested, where they land the tether here and they combo it with the nade that lands deep to kill instantly. Out of Jonah 6.
How this will taste. A lovely bit of tech.
Although you haven't been active in the community, you want to start to be. What do tier 3s get on Fridays? It really depends. Last Friday, we had a no-scope tournament for anyone who wanted to enter. This Friday, we'll figure it out after we choose a winning round. So that's the first submission. Let's keep track of them. Nade, tether, piles. Round 1. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Can EU join? Generally, yes. But you need an NA account. Like, for example, no scoping. You don't need to be low ping to do that. You feel? And now we need Team Kampeki versus Team Drone. I believe is the 3rd place match. Yes. They say the last round of this match.
Oh, that's rough. Situation we could have.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Here we are. Oh, yeah, they're breach stunning.
Oh.
Omen flashing.
Very well be eliminated.
The Omen TPs up here.
Could be in
And Riku gets stuck. It's a free kill.
towards the right. Woohoojin with a perfect swing. And look at this. B-Dog's looking to slice. And
So let's look at that util again.
Consolation prize.
So if you are Riku,
Oh, no.
unfortunately, Pen Flash changed POVs.
No.
New piece. It's okay though, we can work it out in Battle Plan. So our breach is standing like here. Oh man. That's really tough. Like you're walked in and then an Omen near sight comes this direction. Oh man.
This is it. Drone could very.
And then you TP here and it's like Jover. There's like no counter because you have to go here. Right? Like, I don't think you can go anywhere else. And you see Weeded is already like pre-aiming over here.
could be
And then they're just stuck.
in the just seen Riku heading towards the right. Woohoojin with a perfect swing. And look at this. B-Dog's looking to
Weighted with the perfect swing. All right. Those are our 2 submissions from Team Kampeki. Let's write those down. Breach stun plus Omen flash. B main. Kampeki versus Drone last round. Sit back in your chair and accept it from Razer POV, right? All right. Do we have any nominations from chat? I'm looking through, but I'm not sure many teams nominated their own rounds. Double checking. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody's. Right now, Team Quebec is the only team to nominate their own rounds. You remember the specific one, but there was that aggressive util dump from defenders on A main. There were a lot of aggressive defenders dumps. Like, that seemed to be the name of the game to getting rounds on defense. You just burn early util and you pray it hits. That it definitely seems like the teams were of the opinion that it's attacker sided, and so they're doing these RNG. I mean, it's not really RNG. It does end up taking you a lot of map control, but it's not very common to see such consistent usage of util around the map, except maybe Lotus. Yo, Pandacraft Gaming, thank you for the tier 1. I feel like mid is hella cringe for defenders. Come to figure out how to stop market pushes. The answer in the event, I don't know if you watched it, is take tiles control. Like, imagine the defenders are in green here, and imagine that this is your map control. Okay. So if you have this tiles control in the middle area, you can see how it's pretty much impossible for the attackers to route up this way because of there's too many threats. And so we're seeing a lot of tiles control. Tier 3 yesterday, Reddit stream ended. Oh shit, Zach8149. Don't worry, you are appreciated. Yeah, we didn't really see many market pushes. We saw mid control a lot, but it's like they were fighting hard. Started playing Sky A. Yeah, we saw lots of late pushes, exactly like Split. Not like a traditional like 2-man rush or 2-way rush, but instead like late lurks. Dopai wants me to start incorporating single satchel here into my playbook on this map to fight for tiles, which I'll be doing. Only someone had a Phoenix Molly to get tiles control. Chief. Let's check your sunset win rate out, Chief. Are you the sunset demon or what? Huh? API issues. Chief, you've broken tracker. You live for now. What if I research? Wait, I pulled up Killer Angel. Wait, it's only Jeef. It's only Jeef. What? Jeef? What the hell? I can't pull up Jeef's tracker in particular. What's up with your account, Chief? Okay, do I have the right username? Chief is gone, man. You changed the tag at the end. Ah. Thief the Thief hashtag old. Relatable. Oh my god, 100% win rate. Wait, Chief, you are not the Sunset Demon. Chief, it's your worst map. You were boasting about your Molly. And you also have not played that many Sunset games though, like 15. Could be anything. Could be anything. Hence why I was attending the Woohoojin Sunset Colosseum. And then you were sad to realize nobody plays Phoenix on the map. It's all Raze. One jet game. Actually, we can look at the stats, right? It's on VLR. Oh, Pog. Pog. Oh no, there were a couple jets. B-Dog played jet. And Riku played jet. And every single team played Raze. Yeah, this is not surprising to see. This is the most popular team comp on the map by far. Not a Viper map, huh? It might turn into one later, but it really doesn't look like it. Because of the way the defenders like to fight hard in what we've seen so far, it's just like these dudes are so good. You feel? F job, but thanks for the tier 1 on Twitch. It should have told you in the ban dialogue how to submit an unban request. You could have unban.woohoojin.dev. Unban.woohoojin.dev. It'll invite you to the unban requests Discord server, where you can then submit your unban request. TMV says Harbor, if anything. I can see that. I can see that. We did have a Harbor pick, right? No, we didn't. I can see it though. Man, everyone was... This Fade is like up for contention though. Like, I don't think we figured out the map yet. Like, St. Clair Saints were playing Sky. I mean, they made it to grand finals. Hell, Moist X Shopify plus Cavern. They ran Viper, although not to much success. But like the Viper's ideas they had didn't look bad. They were throwing this wall. Ooh. Yo, Faganana, thank you for the raid. Oh wait, we gotta show you the clips. I don't know if you watched my $10,000 Sunset tournament, but we got some tech.
Our second game, or are we going to be seeing a very close affair, much like our first? We've had one of each dosage. Let's see how this will taste.
So that's our first bit of tech, which is in a Seasonade combo. All of the teams of this event were playing Raze, and almost all of them were playing Fade. And then this is the other round that we're looking at.
And now it's series.
Which is, let me open up Valoplant to show you everything. So they're throwing a breach stun along this line here, right at the start of the round. And then they're going to throw a paranoia to get along this line. And they're going to combo that paranoia into an Omen TP right here. And it ends up getting people stuck in this area over here, which just ends up dying. The Omen who walks over this way. You'll see.
Series point for the consolation prize. Oh no. This is it. Drone could very well be eliminated this round.
Could be in and just seen Rico heading towards the
Just like that. We had a lot of cool plays. It was mostly Seasonade shit on defense. There was another Seasonade combo we saw where they both stood here and they comboed the Seasonade into landing over here. Oh, do we have the Silent X clip we can show him? Oh, got it open. Downloaded it.
Predictable. Look at this, the Nelly blind strat going from mid over to not even sorry, B side. The little link corner pivot, and then there's summoning circle. What is this?
Summoning circle.
In what reality? How do you get away with that? Where are you, jury? Perfect opportunity. But no, instead you go again across the entire world.
They did end up winning the whole event. That was a bit showboaty. But they were up 12-2. I'll have to run my next tournament like next year in EU. Because we did one for NA. Do one for EU next year or something. Maybe that's why they won the event. True. I mean, this finals was crazy. Like everyone all over the place saying this map is attacker sided, and SCC goes up 9-3 on defense, and then BTR brings it back. This is a crazy grand finals. If you haven't watched it, I'm sorry I just spoiled the result for you, but you should go watch it. This grand finals was insane. It was insane. It's going up on my YouTube. We're editing it down, put it on the main channel. It was really good. Like, really good. Defense performed super well on the second day? No, actually, it's the other way around. It was day one. Every single game was defense sided. Day two, the first two games were attacker sided. Then everyone in Twitch chat was like, attacker sided. And then the like reasonable viewers kept having to correct the stupid Twitch chatters, like actually sample size is low, can't really say anything. Also day one it was defender sided. Hooch, can you ask my boss if I can have the day off so I can hang and stream? Yeah, I got you. One sec. Zach's boss, can Zach have the rest of the day off to hang out and stream? It's tier 3 Friday and he's been working real hard. Thanks. All right, I got you. All right, I'm gonna leave the we're just gonna have just chatting for the next 10 minutes in case any other clip nominations want to come in. Otherwise, Team Kampeki is going to win by default, and that's fine with me. Also, I would like to proudly announce that I've already paid the teams except for St. Clair Saints. That's because they haven't given me their payment info yet. I know it's a common trope in events that event organizers don't pay out efficiently. Not me. You can fact check me. You can ask both Team Kampeki and Team Silent X. I've paid all of them. All right, we've got a nomination here. We're just tired.
That's what you're gonna get on a map like Sunset.
I'm looking at the mini map. Okay, we're zero cap POV.
Nightfall, Cosmic
Oh, I remember this eye. The eye lineup's cool, but like, it's just a single piece of utility. You know? I wouldn't call it most creative strategy. It's a cool lineup, though. It's a cool lineup.
Sunset. Nightfall, Cosmic Divide are ready for BTR.
But Looks extremely easy to miss.
That's where you're gonna get
It actually looks pretty easy to hit.
map like Sunset. Nightfall, Cosmic Divide are ready for beats.
Was that reveal all mid? Yeah, it looks like it. Let me boot up Valorant. Let's learn it, chat. I'll teach you how to throw it. Wires like 2 pixels wide. Yeah, but it's an instant jump throw. You got to understand, once you know how to throw these things, you just have to stand and aim at the right spot and you won't miss this. Now, if you don't know how to do an instant jump throw, I'd agree. It's going to be inconsistent for you. But if you've learned the Viper Orb Nest on Breeze from Cannon, like you can hit it every time, then this should be the same. Now, if you can't hit that one every time, then yeah, you need to practice. But let's figure out where they're standing.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna get.
Okay. Why did you learn Viper Orb when you play Fade, though? Now, I'm more explaining to people in the chat who can relate that once you know how to do this thing, it's not hard. And Fade also has a lot of instant jump throw lineups all around the place. There's a lot on Lotus.
I paid a heavy price to commune with Nightmare. Don't waste it. My ult is ready.
Oh, I should
30
not be.
seconds left.
I need to
Hesitation
use
is
the
for
barrier.
amateurs. Let's go.
So he's aiming at this tip, but my POV looks wrong or what? Right here? No, I don't see anything. Up here? No, now I'm too high. Huh? Why does it look so different? Oh, it's not different. It's because it's shrinking it. No. This is the right POV. It's just, it's hard for you to visualize it because this viewport is not the same resolution. This is the correct place to aim. Okay.
They are mine.
You ready?
I'll find you.
Nope. Look at me.
Where
Getting
are
warm. Yeah, there it is.
Where are you?
2.
I'll find you.
3.
Where are you?
4.
I'll find you.
5.
I'll find you.
6.
Where are you?
7.
Where are you?
8.
Where are you?
9.
I'll find you.
10. Convinced? Get it? Who's stop rubbing it in? No. I consider something consistent if you can hit it 10 times in a row. I just hit it 10 times in a row and I've never thrown this lineup before. So anybody who claims it's not consistent or it's only a few pixels, is so hard, cope more. I hit it 10 times in a row. All right. Other, I'm gonna clip.
A gamble stack now for 4 SCC. A bloodbath awaits.
Oh, I remember this.
Stun being held. The combo with a nade and players can't really escape. There's a stun.
Oh, this round is actually sick. This round is sick. So here they're waiting quite a while to bait SCC up into this lane. And then after a certain amount of time, I believe it's off camera's contact.
Look at the stun being held.
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Let me rewind. You see, now that's not the camera we care about, but it doesn't matter because it shows us what's happening. This Raze makes contact. They break the camera, and here comes the breach stun. And they're comboing with a seize that lands over here and a nade and an aftershock. That's a crazy trap.
It's actually gorgeous stuff. And it's the power you love to see.
Spike down A.
Oh, the nightfall.
All I'm saying, if you guys are playing Premiere, learn this shit. Like, it will not take you long to learn how to throw this fade seize. And it's like, this shit is so sick, right? Like, they're fade seizing, they're landing a nade in this area, and then they're aftershocking like this area. It's actually disgusting. Disgusting. This one's really good too from BTR. Yeah. Is it off of the Cypher cam?
Info for days. The new Cypher update makes those tripwires all the more valuable. A complete recall.
Man, I want to watch that one more time. This is so gross.
Held. The combo with a nade and players
Bro, yeah.
can't really escape. There's the stun. There's this nade. Oh no way! And there's the breach.
There's nothing you can do. Aftershock needs to be the other way around. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's Valo plant.
As well, that's perfect. It's actually gorgeous stuff. And it's the power you love to see.
Spike down A.
All right, I'm down to keep that one in the running. That's BTR's Cypher trap play. Round 15. BTR versus SCC. This would be the this is the grand finals as well, which sort of does add value, you know, like they held this tech, or maybe they invented it for day 2. Who knows? Good nomination from Jeef. That is a legit play. Or sorry, from Just Tired. This tournament was so sick. Ooh, that's tough. This one's arguably better because it's undodgeable. The problem is they are playing solo Astra B main. You know? Because of this over here, it requires a pretty strong read. It is an eco play.
Oh, the nightfall. Info for days.
Honestly, it might be a better eco play. It might be worse too, though. Like, if you think about it, so imagine you, instead of this eco play, you run the breach stun omen flash play the moment the round begins. The advantage of running that eco play is that if you connect with nothing, you can fast flank because you've already done it. While this eco play is a trap that waits on info. But I guess the upside there is if they're not here, you get all that utility for the B retake. It's really hard to say, you know? Let's take the season 8 out and let's vote. I'm going to show you guys both of the rounds again, and we'll run a good old Woohoojin viewer vote. So we've got Kampeki's round. They're defending here, and they instant breach stun into an undodgeable omen flash forward TP combo which will guarantee somebody gets stuck in this corner if they're pushing B. It's basically a free kill. And then we've got BTR fan club's trap play eco round setup. Oh, sorry, you missed it. They have this Cypher cam, which takes contact, and off the cam's contact, they're going to breach stun, fade seize, raise nade, and aftershock.
Held. A combo with a nade, and players can't really escape. There's the stun, there's this nade. Oh, no way. And there's the breach util as well. That's perfect.
So those are our two plays. What are we discussing? My Sunset tournament, I added an extra grand prize for the most creative strategy. And we're not gonna... I think we're gonna vote between these two. I will not show the results of the vote until we have enough votes in. I'll put this on my other monitor. Boop, boop, boop. Team Camp Pecky do instant util dump B main. Omen TP do. Team BTR fan club. Cypher cam trap play eco round. Okay, let me put this on my other monitor. There's the poll. I will not show the results on stream until we get a lot of votes in, because I don't want to affect the outcome. But there's one I voted as well. You can see the votes. You can see the votes after you voted. You can't see them before you voted. I don't want to show people the results before they vote. Does that make sense? Because it can create... For example, if one of the options is winning by a ton, people will feel like their vote doesn't matter if they vote for the other one. You can click show results. Yeah, I mean, you could check the results before you vote. But most people won't do that. You still want to broadcast it? Yes. All right, this is a landslide. It's also the one I voted for. BTR, the Cypher trap play. Let me grab the official timestamp for that. Is this right?
A gamble stack.
Yes. Guaranteed. Yeah. It's also an eco play. I'm gonna put it in the That's that. Bet that's easy. I already have all of their PayPals. Thank you, chat. Good nomination, just tired. You got it in last minute, and that's honestly like the winner. That shit's sick. All right, I've let them know. I will pay them after the stream. Let's get on to Tier 3 Fridays. Got an NA account? You ready? Bet. What do you guys want to do? We got lots of options, Tier 3s. We can run a Tier 3 related tournament. We can run goofy in-houses. This mirror was Raze the victim for both strategies. That's pretty normal. She's the duelist. Tier 3 Sunset games.
I'll find you.
You did mention find the lineup. True. You want to do lineup? Okay. Okay. We're going to play find the lineup, chat. Find the lineup is an event where I'm going to place a bounty on a specific lineup with very specific criteria. And if you can submit a clip that meets all of that criteria, you will win the bounty. Now, I've got a few. But the one that I want to do is on Bind. It's a Sova lineup. And I already have one, but it's bad.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
Open TP? No, that's worthless.
Another day, another battle.
Okay, let me see if I remember this
I
shit.
do not fear blood on my hands.
There's no world I'm gonna remember this without opening my DMs. One sec. Here it is. Oh God. Okay, and it lands on this wire here for a Sova ultimate combo. But the problem is this thing is so pixely, it's not even funny. Like, the odds that I hit it are low. As you can see, I've missed. Okay? So I already missed. It's too inconsistent. You basically have to be pixel perfect. And is it this wire or is it this wire? Is this wire? Okay. So I want a dart that lands on this wire that I can actually fucking throw. If the wire's got a pretty big hitbox, actually.
Standing ahead.
Like, it's not just a pixel. And the criteria additionally is I have to be able to ult on this line.
My ult is ready.
Okay? So I can't throw the dart from heaven because I'm going to be off axis. Does that make sense? So I need to somehow be able to ult it along this line. So it's fine if I'm like over here when I ult, but I have to be
right here
in this line. So like Johnny's comes from over here, which I cannot land, but it comes from over here, or he can like run over, and as it lands, he can pop ult.
My ult is ready.
Needs to land fast then too. Probably yeah, because let's imagine you're rotating off of B, which would be most realistic if you're in this area. You have a limited amount of time where the enemies are in A short. Well, I guess you could do it at start of round, actually. What do you get if you find this clip? $25 gift card. $25 gift card. Dollar bills. On the line. With a better wire lineup. Yeah, it has to be easy for me to recreate. Like, if you recall the Fade Eye lineup on Sunset that we just reviewed, where I was able to easily throw it 10 times in a row, it has to be that. If I can't throw it 10 times in a row, tough luck is not easy enough. I don't care if you can throw it 10 times in a row. I have to be able to do it. And I'm bad. I'm really bad. All right, the next bounty. We're gonna do all bind bounties while we're here.
We are Valorant.
Is if someone can figure out an easy way to do this wall. No, I missed it. Oh, sorry. I'm doing it wrong. I'm an idiot. Not from up here. That's easy. You gotta do it from down here. That wall. You've probably seen Grim do it. There it is. Anybody can find an easier way to get up here? Grim has this tutorial? I know. And it's hard. And Grim agrees it's hard. I literally asked him about this like 2 days ago. Because I know how to do it. You just saw me do it. It's not consistent. Didn't Grim say there's no way? There's 1,000 of us here. I had tons of Phoenix mains telling me it wasn't possible to throw a Phoenix Molly on Heck and Fracture, and I ignored them. There is totally a non-zero chance that there is a way to throw this easier. Because right now it's like really difficult. Like really difficult. It's so hard, man. Oh! 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 Strafe tight around the corner. I know! Bro, I know what I'm doing wrong! If I say just click their heads, it's like that doesn't help. Like, you know, you have to just click their heads. So anyways, I want a way to do this that doesn't require an air strafe. Like if somebody can find an easy, like, just stand here, hold forward, jump, and wall or whatever. That'd make it way more consistent. Because it's like so hard. This is like the one Grim wall I can't do consistently. Requirement for how fast the Silver Dart needs to land? No, but if somebody gets a better one than you, I'm giving them the gift card. Have we picked Sunset Strat yet? Yes. Doing the jank double Twitch Discord on my phone right now to see. I don't even know what you're saying, but yes, we picked the Sunset Strat. Which one? Go check the Sunset Discord. I already announced it. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to set precedent that I'll just answer this question nonstop on stream every time somebody asks. Like you missed the live segment. You can make a command for it. Son of a bitch. All right, while people are hunting those lineups, if any tier 3s who are not interested in lineup hunting would like to play Swiftplay, drop your username and hashtag in chat. Damn, this guy's ranked 16. Another NA only? What do you mean? We're doing a lineup contest. And also, you just need an NA account. I don't know what to tell you other than that, man. I live in NA. At 2,000 subs, I will be traveling to EU and APAC to play with you guys on low ping, but otherwise, there's not much I can do. Only tier 3? Yes, it is tier 3 Fridays. Apologies, Nam3121. But the tier 3 subs are literally the reason why I can do this full time. So they get to they get some private Hoooj time. Oh yeah, there's also, this isn't listed in the sub goal because it's a lot of words. But you can clip this and hold me to it. At 2,000 subs, I am buying a new PC for Axeplay and Pen Flash. Pen Flash hacking, his PC sucks. And he's a goddamn school teacher. And Axeplay's PC sucks. And who knows why he can't get one, but I'm sure it's money is tight and we'll get him one. That one does the same thing as the wire recam, but it lands on the wall. Then it doesn't do the same thing. Landing on the wall is so easy to break. Add that in the overlay. That's how boot up Photoshop, take my overlay and add that text
Match
without making it
found.
look cluttered.
Yes, I'm pumped.
Yeah, we literally have an EU viewer in our lobby right now. Stick guy. Is it me or is deathmatch only queue maps that are in competitive rotation? Yeah, I think they changed it at some point because I haven't popped Icebox in deathmatch in a gajillion years.
I promise I'll get him. Might take down a city block along the way, but hey, a win's a win.
Anywhere on the line, closer above the TP. As long as it reveals everything I short, I think pretty much anywhere on the line is good, unless it's like too close to the wall, such that people would easily be shooting it.
Time to jump.
What?
Decoy.
I gotta heal.
Enemy spotted A. Here. Here.
There's a guy close, right?
Grenade!
This guy did it.
Spike down
Nice,
A.
good kill.
Colorful kill.
One's orange. Dead.
One enemy remaining.
Care flank shot.
Gun here.
I'm pushing up CT for Shiggles.
Here.
FP on 15.
Grenade!
I whiff.
He has a shield, he's a shield. Close right. I don't know what that's called, sorry.
I'll take a shot. You can peek off me.
Okay.
Nice.
Huge.
Man, we're so coordinated.
Worked in the long run.
Who's really getting pizza this wonderful Pizza Friday? I alternate Pizza Friday and Date Night Friday, and tonight is Date Night Friday. So I believe no, I'm going out on a date with Lisa.
I'm gonna take you back to it. I'll flash in for us.
Not sure where.
Grenade!
I don't have
They did. One is broken wall. Scared. One, yeah, one McDonald's.
One enemy remaining.
That's one McDonald's.
Also see.
Hit 65. Hit 65.
Oh, base shots right.
I'm behind.
Full blind.
Flawless.
Nice.
Grenade!
Their sky is weak without her beasts. I'm on it.
My streamer is so cracked at the video game. I'm pretty sure I'm playing against like platinum. I should not have killed that second guy. My crosshair placement was way off.
Keep up. Satchel out. Headshot.
Viper or above B. Viper Molly.
I'm dead.
Satchel out.
Sorry.
Mid sky, care flash.
There's the builders.
Hunting. I don't know what's called.
Whoever's coming out mid doors.
I did not move.
One B, one
remaining.
A's clear.
Spike down mid.
Nice, good job.
Aw, thought you'd try harder. Grenade!
Last
I am
round
very
in the
not used to
half.
playing Yoru after all this time on Jet. I keep thinking I'm prepping dash and then I end up TPing to a different place.
My crosshair at the right height. I think this Yoru's gonna flash A main, and then I'm gonna peek out, kill this guy.
Do it again.
Who's next?
Not bad, man.
You're good. Slowing back side.
Tunnel.
I still
Back
have
wall. One tunnel, one back. One
You
back.
guys double tap.
Two tunnel.
One more tunnel, one more tunnel. Three tunnel. That's a fake. Fuck. One side.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Viper is dinked for 139. She was behind a wall.
If I
One
still
enemy
carries
remaining.
over, he's at 80.
Nice. I saw last seen back, I think.
Here comes the party!
Ooh, nice.
Wouldn't be this twice the number!
Switching sides. Match point.
Damn, I am so clutch. Who doesn't play when it comes to Swiftplay MMR? Nah, it's more like when I'm playing with my tier 3s, I want them to get the experience. Like if I'm on their team.
Hero was A, man.
Yeah, I hear one walking at mid.
Hero out on site A. 2 mid, Neon.
2 more mid.
Last 2 mid.
Grenade!
Left
Yeah.
by them.
Mid.
Both mid still.
I'm gonna pick up your elbow. You can keep watching mid.
Okay.
Spike planted.
I don't hear a B. Probably A.
That's a 9. That's a 9. That's a 9. I'm low, just baiting. One cave.
Last player
Okay,
standing.
okay. 28 on Viper.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
I do these things in my
Yeah! We are better.
Clutch.
Good games, friends.
Defenders win.
GG.
Let's keep it going. Smells like victory. And gunpowder.
Damn, we won, chat. Who's in the tier 3s? Let's go. Okay, now why isn't that a gold star? Like, what more can I do? We won 5-0 and I didn't die. Like, where's my gold star? All right, who else wants to play? Who else wants to play? Tier 3s, tier 3s. Who would like to play? X at Kenshi, hashtag who's I got you. Clearly not good enough. We got some random bronze. We'll check out the lobby after I invite everybody for this next one. Who wants to play? Who wants to play? You run it back? It looks like, yeah. We don't have many tier 3s lining up to queue into the Swiftplay. We'll wait though, Fez. It looks like LaugFX is logging on. Oh, and Woodrow wants to play. 2 W's, really? Oh, he changed names. That was 1. Some of us don't work in tech. Yeah, I mean, you get the in-house nights on Saturday nights. You want to play with Wi-Fi? It's not working in my house right now. Oof. Oof. One more. LabFX gets the slot. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's not logged on. Oh, wait. Second invite? It might not work now. I might have invited too early. Oh, no, we got him. We got him. All right, let's take a look at the last lobby we just played, because everybody was curious. What the hell just happened here? Why do I have a tab group? Oh, it's not in here yet. No, I pretty consistently drop these MVPs though. How about I jinx it? It's not showing up. I guess we could look up one of the other players from the match. Bez. You definitely jinxed it now? That's fine. Nah, this game doesn't exist, man. This game doesn't exist. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they were platinum. I was dead on. I believe I called them platinum. see what rank Primal Duck was. Oh, they've never been ranked, really? Oh, Diamond 1. Yeah. And this guy. Platinum. So 3 platinums, a Diamond 1, and then 1 gold player. Oh my goodness, our queue time. Oh shit, I've got more radio bucks. I want to get this variant. Bro, it's so expensive. You guys, last supposed to play the whole game on mute accidentally after we hot mic'd. All right, I play with party chat off, so you have to use like in-game team chat once we're in. Whoa, PM 622. The 2 gifted tier 3s.
Match found.
Tier 3 for, I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. But I know how to type it. They're not coming up. Where is this guy? Oh, there they are. It's Quincy. And then whoever else. Whoever else. Yeah, Fox appreciators in chat a lot. And they're a good morninger. That means they just don't have the money. Bam.
Mic test. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. Oh, all right. We in this time.
Let's go.
Cletus Maximus the 4th, thank you for the tier 1. Yordle Enthusiast, thank you for the prime.
I just woke up. I need to get some water in me.
Maybe I'll lean back a bit. I kind of, maybe we don't bully the Swiftplay plots so hard. There's also a new video I need to make. Fuck. Maybe we record a lot of that video live right now and send it over to my editor. I've noticed people don't know how to move around the map correctly. Like any map. It doesn't require map knowledge. It's more like the way you... I don't know how to explain it, which is a problem because I need to know how to explain it to make a video on it. You know? I'll show you guys our custom after this. It's not about pathing. It's not about pathing.
I'll take the bomb if you want.
Gotcha. Hey, dude, you want to try this out?
No.
Why not?
Oh, fine, I'll take it.
I already got to try it when I got early access. I'm a sheriff gamer right now.
I don't see you with.
Well, are we just full rushing B?
Yeah, they got no cipher. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
Shadows traveling.
Stunning right side.
Flashing.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
Wingman's gonna plant.
I don't see anything backside.
They're gonna like all flank or some shit then. Yeah, they are.
One market, one market.
Blind on.
Oh,
flashing.
I got owned.
Two market, two market.
Too late.
Two market, one B main.
Bring his dang market.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Woodrow Div!
I was just trying to fight. Just trying to fight everybody now.
Fuck yeah. Yo, B main.
I like it.
What about B main? Well, you said it was B main.
Yeah, that's what we're pushing.
We just do the full rush every time till I stop.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to throw a grenade, but I'm gonna.
Nah.
I'm gonna vulnerable.
Nah.
Cover going out. Reloading. Cover going out.
Standing right side.
Stopping fire.
Walling out.
Plant the spike, Wings.
I'm close left.
All clear.
One market.
I'm looking for
blind.
They smoked me off.
Oh god, I suck.
One enemy remaining.
That's unknown.
Good flank, good
I'm
flank.
holding flank. I'm holding it.
I'm holding CC.
B main.
Where's the man?
Easy.
I got it. I got
Easy.
it.
Gun here. I didn't bring a snack. Did anyone bring a snack?
B main.
We just operate, right?
Yeah, in Swiftplay.
Can I get a drop?
Yeah, it's okay.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna ult on the rib.
Streamlined economy, yes.
I'm gonna lurk towards 8 because I want to get this ice ult. I really want to go into the fight.
Time to explode.
Yeah, what's up, mid?
He didn't cross.
Reina's on B.
Grenade!
Honestly, 8 might be a hit.
Are we canceling?
Or we can kill.
Thank you guys.
Spike down, B.
One flank or
Tiles,
something?
One boba.
Yeah, one CT.
Yeah, one flanking.
KO B main.
KO 120 flank.
They flashed out of boba.
Got him.
One market, one CT.
Boba.
Last player standing.
Oh, peace.
Might be.
Oh, you're chilling.
Last round before the switch.
Spend those spreads before we lose them.
Are we go A now?
Bro, shift peeked me.
I'm down. I got my ult.
See, that's what they're gonna think though. Why don't we just find a B main again?
I'm down.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna try to pull someone into the lug.
I will rip the light.
Oh, where are you gonna ult? That's all.
We go for
I'm gonna
harbor.
mark it.
Like,
I'm
harbor
gonna
was
take out
playing
market.
like here last time.
No distraction.
Yep, I got Sky.
I'm ulting her.
Begins.
Right side, I think. Good market.
Two market.
Clearing out.
That's bullshit.
Spike sticking. Thanks,
One
little
outside
man.
market, somewhere mid. And then boba.
Last player standing.
What?
My bad. They knew.
Got mine.
They had to read.
Nah, this Reina flash peeks 4 of us and kills me at live. Bullshit, man.
Switching sides.
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
I'm going tiles.
I can stun tiles for you if you want to satchel in there.
Yeah, I'm satchelled in there.
Okay, I'm gonna stun like.
Right there.
I can throw like a flash from here. Along that line.
Alright, I'll hold bottom mid after I stun.
Satchel out.
Chaos. Heavy B.
Mission kill.
Three push it to site.
They're pushing me.
Spike planted.
I'm low.
Shadows
I'm gonna go around the world.
That guy's in.
But the gecko flash.
Someone's there. Alley-oop. Wingman's
Defused
not
him?
defused.
Good wingman?
Market 105.
One mid.
One
I'll
enemy
mark it.
remaining. Everybody
Nice.
thank Wingman.
Breach, you're practically dancing. You ready to go, Lindo?
Man, I'm just getting unlucky this game. I dink that guy and still die.
I'm gonna throw my wall and I'm gonna scale into tiles.
Making cover.
Lots of
Main noise.
Enemy down.
She's an elbow right now.
Hold on, I'm leaving you alone.
Oh, they pushed. They pushed the
Careful
connector.
elbow. Rena's elbow. They're planting.
Spike planted.
CT. Rena wins CT. Rena could go link if she's still CT. Last unknown. Rena's
One enemy remaining.
Got one.
Last player standing.
80.
Prepare for hellfire.
What? I'm not sure about the knife out.
Then come
Oh yeah, I panicked. I had no idea what to do.
I just ran and gun his ass because he's low.
Yeah, Harbor and Reno. That feels like a beat push.
Alright, I'll come out E.
Just gonna play this leg line for a bit.
Grenade.
Here, 2 B main.
Ah,
They have an op mid.
Rena B main with Harbor and one bot mid.
Yeah, they all did it.
He smoked mid. Mid stairs.
Coming B with ult.
Rena's already out on site.
enemy plastic.
Shadows traveling.
Rena flash. Oh no, she's not flash.
Oh, that looks over
Spike
here.
planted.
Satchel out.
One's out market. I'll mark it. I'll mark it.
Last two unknown.
In market now.
Ulti mark.
Harbor market.
Market dead. Market dead.
Enemy remaining.
Last unknown.
Holding left side.
Nope, KO's Boba.
I'm holding market. CT, CT.
Shit.
Match point.
I should just place ranked like I play Swiftplay. If I be way up on my RR, then
No. That is not a direct correlation.
Nah, that's how I think. I don't think about them any differently.
yeah, I think you just run it down. I feel like.
Just click heads.
And sometimes you got to be patient, of course. But yeah, it's like a confidence thing.
Next, my ult is
Harbor
ready.
wall B. Mid.
I'm gonna just wait. Where?
Harbor wall B.
No distractions.
And Cascade.
I did not get anyone be mean. One bot mid.
They're out. They're out.
Rena's A again.
One's out. One's out. One's out. B mid.
Reyna hit 80 by tiles. They're split up. They're very split up.
Cover going up.
Go back.
Brimstone right side B main. Could have crossed.
Reyna could try to go market.
Ready. Here comes the party.
I don't see anything market.
Reloading.
One's mid. Up on us.
One enemy remaining.
Stunning Reyna.
Strike down mid.
That's fine.
Stun.
Yeah. Defenders win.
GG's, boys. Much love.
We're the best Swiftplay team in the world. Let's go. Let's go. Integrin, thank you for the 3-month prime. Bro, Jensen, thank you for the prime. Just Wyvern, thank you for the prime. You found the Bind Sova lineup. Bad. Bad.
Put yourself into this corner.
This isn't gonna work.
Put the curved part of your HP HUD into this little notch, like so. And then you're gonna move straight down until you can see the very just edge of this.
I guess it might work.
Up into your screen view. So move it down, then do
revealing area.
Move it straight down until
just
you
walk straight here.
I am the hunt.
What do you mean move it straight down? I'm not sure I fuck with that.
Until you can see the very just edge of this antenna pop up into your screen view. So move it down, then do.
I'm not sure I fuck with move it straight down until. No, I understand what you're saying. That's just extremely complicated. Like almost too complicated. Also, it's not the top of the antenna. It's the top of the square bit attached that the antenna is attached to. Landing on a wire so it's a pixel lineup. That's not true, Placid Funky. For example, the fade eye that lands on the wire on Sunset is not a pixel lineup, even though it lands on a wire. And the wire is not 1 pixel thick. The wire is quite thick.
Anyone that lays a hand on our Radianite may find a bullet in their jaw. My ult is ready. Revealing area.
Oh, sorry, 1 bar.
Revealing area.
No good. No good. Too precise. Final lineup is so hard to hit. Yeah, you need to find one that's like not hard to hit. That's the challenge.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, I got it that time. Like 50-50, no good. I think you're on the right page though. Like this corner seems promising. It's just the way you're lining it up. Like surely there's something else you could be lining up here. Like surely, you know? I'm looking around.
Scanning ahead.
If it's more consistent, the others, though, should give some credit. Fuck no. I was very clear in my criteria. Keep missing it by a few inches. Yeah, let me try his approach again. Straight down until... And you say until you just see it, but that'd be here, and I think that's not what you're saying. I think you actually want to go even lower a bit, right? Ooh, I am hitting it. I'm hitting it. This corner is really weird to walk into.
Revealing area.
Ew. Maybe I just walked in the corner the wrong way the first time. All right, I'm gonna stop aiming at the antenna entirely though, and just aim in the middle, this area. Let's ignore the antenna. Oh, I see. Yeah, this corner is also annoying. But like, if it's a start of the round thing.
Scanning ahead.
What? It just dodged. Did you see that? It dodged the wire. It was like, nope. And it went up. It was like, no thanks. And it went to the ground. Yeah, this one doesn't seem, it's too tricky. Like if you could do it from this corner, it'd be way better. Because, you know, it's easy to walk into this corner. This corner is really finicky to walk into. Maybe it is a pixel. It's not. But look.
Revealing area. Scanning ahead. Revealing
like look how many different parts of this wire I can hit. Like I can land it on the side and on the top.
Revealing area.
Ooh, interesting. Maybe it's different parts of the. Is it this part of the wire that you can't hit?
Area. Scanning ahead. Revealing area. Revealing area.
Okay. Now I'm going to demonstrate that it's not one pixel. I'm going to aim on the left side of the wire and I'm going to slowly go over to the right.
Scanning ahead.
It hits there. Now I'm going to aim a couple pixels to the right.
Revealing area.
It hits there. Now I'm going to aim a couple more pixels to the right.
Scanning ahead.
It hits there. Now I'm going to aim a couple more pixels to the right.
Scanning ahead.
It hits there. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not a pixel. It's not a pixel. Is it a small wire? Yes. But it's not a singular pixel that you have to hit. It's just not.
Scanning ahead.
Imagine though. You're running more Swifts? Actually, I need to tell you about this. I want to make a video on this. It's an important drill that I realize people need to think about. But I don't know how to explain it
right here.
Well. Ooh. Okay. So essentially, when people are in like imagine we're in a 1v1 and I know the enemy is like showers. Okay. The way that I watch like a Radiant player deal with that, like the way that they move around with their crosshair, and the way that I watch like a worse player deal with that is very painful. And I want to somehow create a drill that teaches you how to move the way that you're watching me move right now. Because it's not just about slicing the pie. It's not just about crosshair placement. It's about when I walk diagonally, how I'm not walking forward at any point, when I fast peek and when I shift peek. Like all of these things add up. Like I was watching, it was like Fang. And like in this scenario, Fang would like W. And W's no good here, of course, because if they peek, your head's not moving relative to them. And I was telling him that. I'm like, you should actually walk this way. And then you get closer, you can pull your gun back out. You can jiggle. Or like here, when I want to scale towards that corner, you'd walk towards this wall. Or you could peek along this wall this way, but you wouldn't walk forwards. And it's not just Fang who does this poorly. It's like everyone below, honestly, like Immortal 3. Different than the Unbind W and Deathmatch drill? Yes, because I will walk diagonally when I'm not peeking somebody. So look, when I'm here, I'm going to hold W and A to walk this way because it lets me scale closer to showers safely. I'm not peeking anything, so walking diagonally is totally fine. Like, I mean, you can walk with your knife out, of course. But the point is, like, they can't peek me. Because I'm unswinging it. Because I'm unswinging that angle, like the diagonal movement's fine. And then I'm back to strafing as I'm peeking here. So it's like, how do I teach people how to practice that? Because it's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. And nobody's good at it until they've got like a gajillion hours. Like, how do we expedite that process? Play more? No. So the way I was running this drill with Fang is I had him in a call with me, and I'd be walking around the map, and he would just say a location, and the moment he said that location, I would switch and assume that that was the threat as fast as possible, and then I'd continue moving around very cleanly like this. So that much should make sense. So I think what I'm going to do is I can make a website that does that. You pick a map, and the website every like 15 seconds will randomly say one of the callouts on that map. You put that in your other monitor, and you like walk around. I think that would work. Yeah. How do you know when you're moving like a radiant, when you're moving like gold? VOD review. VOD review. I'm going to describe criteria for how you should approach each angle, and then you watch your own VOD back. If you're not willing to VOD review yourself, that's fucking tough. Is drill about your distance to corners? Not necessarily. Because like when a new map comes out, Radiants are already good at this. You have to understand. Like when a new map comes out, I'm still like roughly moving around sufficiently, like at a high enough level that it's not detrimental to my gameplay. So it's not about like map knowledge or knowing like distance. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. That's the problem. It's like I would never hold W to walk this way if I knew there was a threat there. I would always walk diagonally this way, and then I could peek back out. Or like I would come wide over here and wait. But like W is not the answer, because you have to like unpeak. Like closing that gap. This is what people do wrong. Like when they need to close this gap towards some threat, it's like this diagonal motion here that nobody incorporates into their game until much higher elo. When is W the answer? That's the thing. It's like never the answer. The only time W is the answer, I guess, would be like if you aimed over here. Like it's more about the line you're walking on and less about the keys you're holding. Does that make sense? So I don't really care what keys you're pressing. Minus when you're actually like potentially fighting, then that should be AD strafing, of course. But at this point, when you want to scale, it's more the fact that you need to identify that you want to walk along this line. Because you're unpeaking. Like if this guy was here, notice how you're unswinging the threat as you get closer to come back out. Which is important because you don't want to walk forwards, because if you get peeked while you're walking perpendicular to their peaking line, your head's not moving relative to their screen. You want to be unpeaking the threat as you get closer. And that's something that Radiants just do subconsciously. Your thing would be A walk to unpeak. No, that's too slow. So let's say you're talking about doing this. I also see people do this. This is no good. Because now you would W to scale, and this whole time you're Wing, you're dead. If this guy peaks, you're dead that whole time. Because you're walking a straight line. Meanwhile, I am doing it this way, which just does both motions in one, and there's no window where they can peek me perpendicular to this path. Because I'm walking along this path, this wall would have to get knocked down for them to peek me on the optimal angle. They'd have to be right here to shoot me straight on. Which is not possible, which is why my pathing's good. That makes sense. Like here, I need a tier 3 volunteer. It's not just about that. At tier 3 and drag me, and I need you to just start making callouts on bind every like 10 seconds. All right, bet. Go ahead, make a call out.
Showers.
You can change it whenever you want.
Now he's heaven. Coming short. Rotating through your spawn CT.
And like here, this is where people would struggle. I'm not going to walk out towards CT because he's rotating towards spawn. He could come up heaven now. Does that make sense, chat? So like I can't route this way now because the guy could come heaven behind me and break my own chain. So like in this scenario, I'd have to stay here. Like in this exercise. Does that make sense? And this is one of like, this is what people struggle with. Like in their 1v1s, they'll hear CT and they'll like go push towards it, even though there's this timing window. And so I'm here because I'll hear them if they drop from heaven. If they play at B, whatever, on knife house CT. But you get what I'm saying. All right, keep calming. Right now I'm dealing with the CT guy.
Showers. Now he's behind you, heaven. A short. Showers again. Now A short. I can keep going if you want.
Yeah, you get the point. Like, okay, thank you. You get the point. Like, you see how fast I am to react to the call out? To immediately be like, oh, okay. A short. Oh, heaven. Got it. Oh, CT. No problem. Oh, showers. Not an issue. A short. Easy. Like that. And then I'm like immediately honed in on that threat because it's all subconscious. Like I'm not actually thinking about how I would scale towards it. I don't think about it at all because I've practiced it. That's what I'm trying to like convey to people because to me, like walking diagonally here to unswing this potential peak is intuitive. Like that routing was intuitive to me. So like I didn't have to learn this, which is the problem. Because I found this bit of like the game intuitive, I find it hard to teach. Most of the game I did not find intuitive, but like the idea that walking straight forward here is bad is very obvious to me. Like I don't think about it. I don't think I ever had to. I always walked this way because it makes a lot more sense in my head. And of course it makes more sense, but most things in this game that are intuitive to people did not make sense to me and I had to learn by hand, and that's why I'm good at teaching them. This thing I'm not good at teaching, and I'm trying to figure out how to teach it because I see this present in like everybody's game, you know? So Bronze Hooge. Nah, Bronze Hooge will make this mistake. I'm more talking, it fixed itself like organically is more what I'm saying. I didn't explicitly ever practice this. I practiced walking around maps, but I never like consciously thought about unpeaking this direction, like this way. So how do I help people who are bad at this get good at this? You feel? Like, do you think just visual example is sufficient? Like, if I just clip the silver one in my calling locations, I put that in a video, and I say grab a friend and practice this? Like, is that sufficient? You don't think it's enough for a video? Like, you don't think right now you could go practice this? Custom, if someone goes above top-down view, example of both good and bad routing. The problem is it depends. Like, it's very dynamic. Like, for example, this bind round where he was CT, I'm just here because I know that they can walk heaven, but I'd hear them drop. That's bind specific, but it's like it's very intuitive to me. Like, there's two routes I need to deal with, them walking CT, them walking tower, and I'm too slow to get CT where they could have crossed tower already, so I would be entering this crossfire, which is no good. And I've got foresight to see that. So over here, I'm just holding this way. You understand? Like, it's not just routing that I'm talking about. Like, a bad player would walk out of U-Haul here to push towards CT and die to some guy Evan. While better players just going to wait here because you'll hear the guy drop heaven if they're heaven. Sounds like a lot of game experience. No? Yeah, but we all know that you can put in 10,000 fucking hours and probably be decent at this in particular. I'm pretty sure you can practice it. Like, no shit, you can put in hours and develop this this muscle. But can you do it faster? Different scenarios, one dude's heaven, the other's short. Nah, 1v2s don't fucking matter. You gotta understand, if your scenario is a 1v2, you're statistically losing. Like, I could not care less what you do in that scenario. That's way too dynamic. Like, it depends who's who, what utility you have. Like, you probably hunt a 50, but which 50 you'd hunt is very contextual. There's no correct answer. But in the 1v1, it makes a lot of sense to be right here. When you know they're CT. It's way more... It's sort of like, you know how in chess, the game is solved when there's like less than 8 pieces on the board? Like, we know all of the possible board positions with 8 pieces, and we know the literal best move in all of them because it's like brute forced. Like, we were able to calculate all of that. Valorant is similar. Once you get to 1v1, it is simple enough in a lot of scenarios that the right decision is nearly objective. I'll check out the lineup in a moment, chat. Like, you just don't push here if you know the guy was CT. But, like, once you're in a 1v2, pushing here, knowing the guy's CT can be justified because you need to, like, take risk. Does that make sense? Like, that's why worrying about the 1v2 doesn't matter to me. Crowdsource the practice. Post a 30-second clip of their VODs. No, not a VODs. Man, it is so hard to explain. Genuine barrier for people to cross in coaching at even the highest level. No, like if I'm coaching a Radiant, I don't have to talk about this at all because they do this correctly easily. This is like a problem I've found with, it's specifically Diamond to Ascendants. It's like a big fucking barrier of entry to like Immortal and up. Because you're just losing too many fights. In fact, let's pull up my own VOD. Let's watch out the Swiftplay we played this morning. Okay? Like, let's just analyze that real quick. Zendikar, how do I do this shit? How do you publish these? Like, what do you do differently than me? Like, I can't publish this shit. The eye at the top? Yeah, like this. Click this and that. Why does that work? Whatever. Okay.
Enemy spotted A. Here. Here.
The guy close, right? And I like, oh shit, I still have that stinger transition. Oops.
Spike down
Nice, good kill.
Okay, so like here, I just did it.
Here.
The guy close, right? So we kill this guy, we kill that guy, and now there are threats that exist. The guy routing back yellow, the guy walking stairs, the guy peeking mid, and the guy flank. Those are like the 4 threats. And so as I peek out here, my teammate's wider than me on yellow, so I'm not worried about that for now. But now I want to scale forwards, and I'm not going to hold W to scale forwards because that's no good. And so I'm going to scale this way, off axis. You see? And then I peek out. You see how I just did it?
One's orange. Dead.
One enemy
And so now I'm close cover on this guy in this fight. Care flank shot.
Gun here.
I'm pushing up CT for Shiggles.
Here.
IP on 15.
Oops. I whiffed.
He has a shield. He's shield. Close right. I don't know what that's called, sorry.
I'll take a shot. You can peek off me.
Okay.
And here I want to highlight when I tuck into this box, I intentionally, like this is all so important. I'm intentionally not tucking into the corner completely because that's where any hecking dude would spam. After I take my shot, I do not go all the way to the corner. Instead, I go right into the middle. Because any dude, like everyone's going to spam the corner after they take that contact. You feel? So instead, I come into the middle and then re-peek out.
Huge.
And it's like stuff like that. Like those mistakes I see everywhere. Like you'll tuck all the way into the corner, even though it's obvious that that's where you would spam if you were them. Late night Friday. Until I hear. Look. I believe no. I'm going out on. So here I've got my nade out, which means I can't fire my gun. So when I throw my nade, you're not going to see me walk forwards because I could get peeked. Not sure where. So instead, after I throw my nade, I'm going to scale this way to unswing this threat as I pull my gun out. Watch. You see? And now as my gun comes out, I peek back out. And now I'm ADing again. Okay? Now keep watching. Ignore this. Kill that guy. All AD, all AD.
One McDonald's.
One enemy remaining.
That's one McDonald's.
Also see.
Hit 65.
Rumor's so
Sorry.
mid sky, care flash.
Double.
Alright, like here. Oh, I forgot I kill ISO. Let's watch that. Here I peek fast. We mix it up. Easy kill. I screw up my jump. Okay, now we got to pick there. So Nest is pretty clear for the next like 5 seconds. And I see this guy. Mid. So like I naturally get close to this corner because this guy's gonna peek out and see my dudes. Guy, and I'm gonna bait my dudes to kill Sky. So right now as Sky comes out, she sees this dude first. She sees that jet back there. And so notice Sky's not even trying to shoot at me. See? She's trying to shoot at Jet. So this kill's fucking free. Like this understanding that when she peeks out, I don't want to be over here and giving her the fight because then I'm the one at risk. I want to be over here and trading my Jet because I care about my life more. So this guy is looking at my Jet, not at me.
80. Hunting. I don't know what's called.
Yoru's coming out mid doors. And now again, I'm doing it again. Look, I tuck behind this box so this Yoru shoots my dudes. Contact. And now I come out looking for him. And look where he's looking. Not at me. Not at me.
1B, 1 mid. A's clear.
Spike down mid.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, it's like the mindset. Like I'm visualizing what my enemy sees. Like from my enemy's POV, I'm trying to do what their worst nightmare is. Like let's pretend you're Phoenix and you flash out and you peek. What's your worst nightmare? It's that there were two dudes playing anti and they double swing you after your flash. But even though that's easy for you to tell me, none of you do this. And it's crazy. I don't understand. Because like, I'll do this. I'll call this. Because it's a Phoenix flash. And like, you know that this is annoying. Like especially if you're a Phoenix player or a Flash agent player, you know that this is your worst nightmare, but then you never do it. It's like that there's a disconnect. Like this Yoru's worst nightmare is the baiting ass Raze who peeks late to kill him for free. And so that's exactly what I'm doing.
Aw, thought to try harder. Grenade.
Next. And that's exactly what I do here, actually. Look. So the enemy Yoru flashed this game earlier. And so I literally just wait here. I make sure my crosshair's at the right height. I think this Yoru's going to flash A main, and then I'm going to peek out, kill this guy. You see? You see? I forgot. I actually did that in this game. Now, it doesn't pay off this round, but whatever. I'm just waiting because this is his worst nightmare. He flashes, peeks out, nobody's there, and then I peek because he doesn't know where his crosshair should be in that scenario. Like imagine this is the same example, but I'm blind. You flash, you see nothing. Where do you put your crosshair? Here? 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 You don't know. And that's why the peeker has the advantage here. Because if I peek from this side on the guy that just flashed, that's what I'm going to do, because almost always they're going to put their crosshair on the left here after they flash. Just because that's where you put it. Like, just think about it. And so I'm going to be on this side. And after the flash, I'll peek out here. And I've got an advantage. 60-40.
Who's next?
Anyways, he doesn't flash. So I'm back out mid.
I still have
one tunnel, one back.
He has double tap.
Two tunnel.
One more tunnel, one more tunnel. Three tunnel. That's a fake. Fuck. One side.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Yeah, we can talk about the 1v1 too. I think it all makes sense.
For 139.
So this Viper's an idiot. She gives me a kill. She shouldn't have peeked tunnel. But now I take contact with this guy. My movement sucks for me. And I immediately go to route McDonald's. And then I pop ult. Because I feel like Raze players, when they ult, frequently run out. And so this guy's like worried that I'm going to run out. But instead I'm just going to shift out with my gun. And look where his crosshair is. It's like not even close to right. His crosshair was aimed at the wall. Like it's doing nothing. This guy's platinum. Like he's not bad at the game. Shit, I want to freeze frame correctly for you. right here. So I'm peeking top of the wall, thinking you might be holding the dodge rocket. But look what he's peeking. Literally nothing. And so it's like a free kill. It's like a free kill. I don't know how to explain, like, how to develop this, though, you know? Waiting for you to come mid? No, because then he'd be aiming this way. If he was waiting for me to come mid, he'd be standing here looking this way. But he was standing here looking, I shit you not, this way. That's at nothing. It's at nothing. Think you say you developed this with game hours? No shit, you developed this with game hours, Steven. Like, I know if you play 10k hours, you'll develop this. Everyone knows that. Like, no shit. I'm wondering if there's a way you can practice this to develop it faster. The answer is almost certainly yes. And so it pisses me off when people are like, nah, I'm just going to play the game. No, you can definitely develop this faster. There definitely is a way you can focus on this in particular and learn it faster. Definitely. Definitely. Like 1,000,000%. It's like a mindset diff, and I don't know how to teach the mindset. And just because I don't know how to teach it doesn't mean it's not teachable. Like, you can't tell me that this dude aiming at the wall is hours diff. You just can't tell me that. It can't be hours diff. He's aiming at the fucking wall. That has to be fixable. In a shorter time frame. Because the only reason I kill this dude in the duel so easily. And it's like, this is the game everyone's playing in like Immortal 2 and up. And everyone below that rank is like completely oblivious to it, you know? And so it's this like huge divide. And the moment you can like visualize yourself in your opponent's shoes, you're this like, you're just a demon and you rank up infinite. So like, how can you learn that faster? I agree there's a minimum threshold of hours required, which I would probably put around 300, which is why the requirement to get VOD reviewed when you're above gold is 300 hours. You know what I'm saying? Sticking movement. The decisions that drive how I move are me like visualizing my enemy though. Like the reason why I won't walk forwards here is because I recognize that my enemy would love for me to do that when they peek out. I never do things that my enemies wouldn't love for me to do. Does that make sense? Or I try not to. If my enemy would want me to do something, I don't do it. That's like the thought process. So there isn't a specific situation. It's more like this disconnect in the way high-rated players think and the way lower-rated players think. It's not, oh, in this situation, don't walk forwards. It's, why would you walk forwards ever to begin with? The way you think about the game is flawed. Because walking forwards is losing if they peek. People pleasers just having the worst. But that's why, like, I never had this problem. Like, I think about games this way, but it's definitely, this is an advantage I have for sure because I'm Grandmaster StarCraft 2, Challenger League of Legends, Grand Champion Rocket League. Like, I've developed this muscle. This is how any game works at a high level. It's always anticipating what your opponent wants to do and doing the thing that they don't want you to do. That's how all competitive things are played at the top level. Grandmaster TFT. Exactly. And like, how do you build an item in TFT? You scout the other 7 dudes and you build the item that all 7 of those guys want you to build the least. like, oh, 7 AP boards, I'm gonna build Dragon's Claw. Oh, nobody has Bramble Vest, I'm gonna go Jewel Gauntlet. It's like that muscle of you need to play from the enemy's POV and play against that. It's like that way of thinking. It doesn't come naturally. How do you develop that mindset? That's not a gajillion hours. Because I have a gajillion hours in esports. Not in Valorant, but in esports I do. I do have effectively a gajillion hours. And that's an advantage. How do we close that gap? Because I want to see you fuckers in my Radiant games. I think this is specifically targeted at like Diamond Ascendant players, by the way. Like if you're below that rank, you're honestly too bad at the game still. But like people who've got over 300 hours, they're in Diamond, they're in Ascendant, and they don't think this way, it's like their biggest fucking problem. By a lot. Oh my god, wait, I've got the perfect example for you. Like it's Fang with his flashes. Like I told him he needs to flash more, but he still doesn't flash well. Like he flashes more, but not at good times. We pull up like his Breeze game or some shit. Oh, he privates his VODs. Sure, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just Valo plant for you. So this guy's on attack Breeze. He Phoenix walls here, sort of like this. He walks up and he throws a flash like this. And it's like, why? Because like I'm visualizing where the enemies could be. They could be here. They could be here. They could be here. They could be here. They could be over here. But this area is already cleared. This flash does nothing. So like, why use it? You know? Like it's also super telegraphed because you do the Phoenix wall. Like I'd only flash if there's an op, you know, because it makes the op on peak. Like if this is a rifle holding you, like who gives a fuck? Just fight them. Like flash is a counter to off angles. And then Fang proceeds to use his flash when there's no threat of an off angle. You know when there is a threat of an off angle? Watch. This is all going to click for so many of you. Let's pretend he planted here. And now 5 seconds have passed. Okay? Now flashing right here is fucking broken. We've just planted the bomb. 5 seconds have passed. Do you know why flashing here is broken? Because the enemy is likely walking up into this open space holding us from an off angle. Like, this is when the flash becomes really powerful. It's because you're thinking about what the enemy's doing. They're scaling up from yellow now that you've planted the bomb, and they're trying to get wide on you to catch you off guard, or they're getting wide over here to catch you off guard. And both times when they're getting wide like this, this is where the flash punishes. Punishes hard. So like, I don't know. It's like the way of thinking about the game. I'm trying to think about how to teach it. Even if it's like 10% more effective than just playing the game for 1 billion hours, like it would be a huge win. You feel? The Radiant plays a knife out, run backwards towards the middle of pyramids to anticipate the flash. Fox Appreciator, you see how you're putting a /S there? You're literally not wrong. I bet in this, if you found a Radiant VOD on this map with a Phoenix in this scenario, a Radiant player might literally scale up backwards, like facing away, because they know they can't dodge the Phoenix flash, and the Phoenix is very likely to flash. Exactly. Yeah. Now the question is, why don't you do that? Why don't you play like that? You see the lines and you just don't do it. That's the frustrating part. Like if I explain like this flash, like a guy who always flashes here, and I ask what's like good to do against them, most players, even like Platinum, can tell you that like it's probably good to wait over here and peek after the flash pops. Like most people can tell you that. It's just they never do it. You're scared of the dry swing, but who cares about the dry swing? Why are you scared about them doing something suboptimal? Like if they dry peek, that's bad for them because they should know that you're in this off angle and dry peeking an off angle is losing. So they're not going to do it. Stop worrying about them doing something bad. Have you heard of Minimax? So essentially the way this algorithm works, and this is how like basic like chess engines used to play the game. Actually, it still is like an underlying facet. But the most important assumption that Min-Max always makes is my opponent will choose the best move. That is an assumption that Minimax always makes. They're not going to peek a dry angle. And you should never worry about that. If they do and they kill you, I don't care. I will shrug that off in VOD review and you will hit Radiant. Like, I promise. It's not going to cost you the game. If you put me in a plat lobby and I play by the book, I'm going to win. 95% of the time. Okay? Am I going to die to somebody doing something dumb? Yeah, of course I am. But it doesn't happen often at all. Like, if you think it happens often, you're just not playing well. You're just not playing well. I'm not going to lie. There's maybe once a half. And then the other rounds, you're just like a Giga Demon who's dominating the whole lobby. Anyways, I'm probably going to put this into a video. Like, fuck it. Because I like... Even if it opens the eyes of like 100 players who realize I just need to think about the game a bit different, I think it's a net positive. In the meantime, I'm going to try to think of a way to present this in a practicable, tangible way. You know, like, it's really frustrating. Because this is the gap I see a lot of the time where I'll be like, why'd you peek this? And then you don't have a good answer because it's obvious to you that peeking is bad, but you peeked anyways because you're playing practically Hope Valorant, and like, you know what I'm saying. Like, there'll be 3 dudes A main and you'll like peek them dry in your VOD. I'll be like, why'd you do that? And you'll be like, I don't know, but I did. And it's like, if you're satching, is it okay to go straight forward? No. I'm sure you can find clips of me doing that, but that's not intentional. Anyways, the answer when you say I don't know is because the way you think about the game is wrong. Like, you know it's a bad play, but you do it. And it's because the way you're thinking about the game is wrong. You just need to make decisions that the enemy team doesn't want you to make. And these 3 dudes, they want you to peek them. So don't peek them. But like, it's not simple. How do you scale with single satchels in that case? What do you mean? Let's pretend you're scaling B. Okay, let's pretend they're close right. Well, I would satchel straight out like this to draw their crosshair as my teammates come out. Let's pretend they're backside. Well, then I would satchel around this corner with 1 satchel, place it here, and I jump this way to threaten that I'm backside. Concept of thinking moves ahead in chess were more complex. Yeah, exactly. All right, I got to boot up Haven. I've got notes for Dopai that I have to make sure I've got fully prepped. I need to make sure I have the correct Omen Smoke for Heaven for him. You always think what they're going to do. You fail to come with a follow-up. No. That's not the thought process. The thought process is be them. Just be them. What's your worst nightmare? Because everyone in this game is really good at being paranoid. You're really good at being like, but Hooch, what if they do this? You're all really good at that. So do that. Like, be them. What are you most worried about? And do that. Like, but Hooch, what if they shift walk out tree? Perfect. Go shift walk out tree. You're gold, you don't know your nightmare? Are you kidding? Gold players are scared of everything. In fact, the lower rated you are, the more scared you are of things. So it's like better. You should...
My ultimate is ready.
All right, it's supposed to be... Wow, it's actually tricky to throw it from down below. Up here is really easy, huh? I'll have to point that out. I believe we hugged the back wall. Or is that too deep?
Shadows traveling.
Oh, yeah. More to the left. Do whatever we're most scared of. Do whatever the other guy's most scared of. You've got to imagine you're them and be like, what would I be most scared of? Yeah.
Cover going out.
Yeah, this is the smoke. Like, okay, so for example, in a lot of A post plants, like when you're on attack, you're most scared of the guy dropping out over there and like spraying your ass down. Like you'll be over here holding this and you'll have nobody main and you'll be most scared of the guy just dropping down. But then I'll watch your VODs and none of you will go up here and YOLO drop down on your retakes. But then go watch a Radiant player. They do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're aware that the thing is scary to the post plant players because you're afraid of it yourself when you're in the post plant. But then when you're on the retake, you never do it. And that's why you're bad at the game. Because like you're aware of what's good. Like, I'm talking about people in Diamond Ascendant who've got at least 300 hours. Anyone below that, you might slightly relate, but it's not going to hit hard. But when you're like Diamond Ascendant, you really are aware of what things are the worst to deal with. You're like, I hate when they do that. But then you don't do that. And it's annoying.
Cover going out.
Okay, you really gotta get against this back wall.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah. What's the goal of this smoke? It's so that they can't drop down. Remember the thing I just talked about that you're afraid of on the A retakes? That's because your Omen players are bad. They don't throw a good heaven smoke. All right, I'll show you. I've got a bunch of notes for Dopai that I need to go over. We're coaching each other on controller and Raze, respectively, during our ranked climb. And so I'm just making sure I've got all of this stuff down pat before I show it to him, because it would be like a waste of both of our time if I couldn't just show him this shit right away. Let me just screenshot the notes for you guys so I can show you them. Okay. So there's a few smokes I need to show him. I need to show him like how his timings of his lurks are incorrect on this Lotus play. And then why his smoke garage here was incorrect. And there's like a key concept that he's lacking here that is very good that I noticed because like is broken. People see the smoke, be like, there's a hole. No, the hole baits them into peeking. Look, let me throw it again. Let me try and make sure I line it up really perfectly.
Shadows traveling.
So they see the hole and they come out to try and peek and like, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And I can make a bigger hole.
Cover going out.
Like, look. They might get baited by this hole and come out to peek, but look, you see I'm blind? Like, yeah, they can hold this, I guess, but my gun barrel's literally sticking out of the window. So, like, you're just dead. It's not that it wouldn't be peeked live FX, it's that it can't be peeked. You can't peek that hole.
Cover going out.
Oops. This is what playing Raze all day does to a man. There we go. This is why I'm practicing these before I show them to Dopai. Where's this one?
Cover going out.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at the bind lineups. No, you're not in the corner. I'm not doing that shit. What? Get daddy peeped by somebody who smoked by a presumptive charlatan watcher? Yeah, but like who cares? Nothing's 100% in this game. I hope it didn't stop you from going for it again in the future. What's this guy aiming at? Problem is it seems really pixely. Like crosshair lineup? Oh yeah, no thanks.
So walking this line.
Into a line? Okay, maybe.
Triangle under the timer. This horizontal line. The right side of your utility thing. The HUD. This pipe thing. And two bars.
Scanning ahead.
That one actually looks pretty reasonable. Who's in Dopai gonna duo VOD review each other? Yes. That's gonna be happening in 15 minutes. It's a utility thing. Don't worry. I see what he's doing.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
I see what Jimbo's going for.
This bow has taken men and beasts alike. I have found there is little difference. My ult is ready.
This is going into this line. And then this is lined up there. There.
Revealing area.
Oh shit, it lands on the other wire. Remember crosshair liners weren't ideal? No, crosshair liners are fine. As long as they're very straightforward. In fact, they're preferred.
Revealing area.
Oh? We're gonna get pretty loosey-goosey with it. Let's get pretty loosey-goosey with it.
Scanning ahead.
Alright, it's pretty precise.
Scanning ahead.
I feel like we're so close though. Something that's pretty decent. This spot is definitely good. Never gonna not be precise though. It's a small target at range. Just to prove you wrong, Karma, I'm gonna show you a lineup that isn't that precise and hits a very similarly small target at range.
Everyone is afraid of something.
The partial charge is up to hit. No. Partial charge are all the same, Wonder. It's just how many bars are filled up. 2 bars filled up. It doesn't matter what percentage of the third bar is filled up. It always launches the same speed.
Eyes open. We have a job to do. My ult is ready.
Really? Yes. There's 1 bar. So there's 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar. Those are the only powers Sova has. All right, Karma. Here's the one I'm talking about. You just aim at this section of the leaf and you jump throw. And it lands right on this tiny ass wire every goddamn time. So just because it's a wire doesn't necessarily mean that you can't hit it every time with an easy lineup. I have to disagree that this isn't at range though.
Find you.
I don't think so.
There.
This is very similar distance to what people are suggesting on buying. They're suggesting here to here. That's very similar from here to here. It's very similar. Now, I'm not saying it's possible. I'm saying you can't say it's not possible. Show me again. I got you, Steven. Log into this corner. Put your crosshair right here.
I'll find
Jump
you.
throw. Reveals all of this. Can it see onto A site? No, of course not. That'd be so crazy if it could, though. Imagine this guy over here gets revealed. Okay, Silverdart hit the sunset wire with the same ease. I'm sure you can find one. I'm not gonna deal with the doubters. These are all defeatists. The A defenders shoot the eye? Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, if they know about it.
Find you.
Like if the A defenders are playing, yeah, because it's just there. Yeah, no, it lands right here. Like that's the wire. Would they shoot it though? No, because they're playing here. They're playing here. Like nobody's gonna sit in the middle of A site with the round come aiming over here to break a fade eye, you know? We're not at that point yet. Did I have range? It does have range. Look at the minimap when it lands. See that circle? That's the range in which it reveals. Yeah, there's definitely a way to throw it on bind consistently. Can you try this? Yeah, bet. Wait, where the hell's Noodle Buddha's message? It's supposed to be right here. You deleted it immediately? Oh, this is way too far off axis. It's probably consistent. I'll give him that. But you need to be on this line to Sova ult off of it. This is a bouncer? Honestly, it could still be good. Wait, that could still be useful. Just in a different scenario. No, it's not the bounty, but like... It could still be useful. I'm going to check. I'm going to check if I can throw it. Might even be better. It's definitely not better if you have Sova ult. But if you don't have Sova ult, you are explaining way too much though.
Don't be afraid. I've gone through rifts before.
You are explaining way too much. Like, you just stand here and you aim at something, yeah? Like, what's up with all this shit?
We're going into this corner. Lining it up like so.
My ult is ready. Revealing area.
Yeah, what's up with all this fucking explaining, bro? Like... This is so easy. This is so easy. I'm just putting the bottom corner of my thing right here. Like, why are you going through all of this explanation?
Revealing area.
Sorry, I forget. Did I use the dot or the corner? No, I'm forgetting. It's the corner. Let me put it there.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, wait, no. How did I hit it? Is it actually pixely?
Revealing area. Scanning ahead.
Over-explaining better than under-explaining? No. No.
Revealing area.
If it requires such an explanation, it's a bad dart. I'm not gonna lie.
Like so?
Okay. The dot's outside of it. It's neither. It's the dot's right here.
Scanning ahead.
Yup. I hit it. Okay, so it's literally... You see this part? Put the dot like right there. Like above it. You see how my dot just continues that line? It doesn't touch the intersection. It comes away from the intersection.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah. Except I'm bad.
Revealing area.
Oh, wait.
Scanning ahead.
Is it like... Am I resetting it?
Revealing area.
Okay, it's right there. Yeah, it's a bit too pixely.
Revealing area.
Let's look at the tip of the arrow.
Scanning ahead.
The tip of the arrow moves.
Scanning ahead.
Yeah, it's right here. I feel like this one would be consistent enough if you learned how to aim it.
Revealing area.
But it is a bit pixely for sure.
Revealing area.
Yeah, there it is. You have to perfectly continue this line. Like, I've got to lean forward to aim it.
Scanning ahead.
Which is no good.
Revealing area. Scanning ahead.
Why does pulling your util out move crosshair in game? I don't know, man. Take it up with Riot. Partial credit at least? No, definitely not, because I'm not hitting it consistently.
Revealing area.
Can I hit it? Yes. Can I hit it every time? No, it's too tight.
Revealing area.
There it is. So that's no good. But the ones I could come up with, is it consistent and easy to throw? I need you to answer that before I click on your link, homeboy Hamilton. Instead of saying, please look at mine, I need you to say, Hooj, mine is consistent and easy to throw. And then the link. And then I'll click it. And if you're lying to me, you're taking the timeout. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Because I don't give a fuck if yours is inconsistent and difficult to throw. Take a 1 hour for a Rickroll? I think you get more than an hour.
Scanning ahead.
What if he like bounced it up?
Scanning ahead. Revealing area. Revealing area. Scanning ahead.
This is never gonna hit.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, that was close. Can't believe you didn't know about the Silva bar things. Yeah, that's why the lineups are so easy on this guy. I'm surprised you thought that they were different. Like that's 1 bar. That's 1 bar. That's 1 bar. That, believe it or not, 1 bar. This, yeah, that's 1 bar. This, 1 bar. All the same exact distance. Can you check mine? Nope, not unless you tell me it's easy and consistent. I'm done looking at the stand on this pixel. Put this bit of your HUD here and then jump 360, 1 bounce, max charge. I don't want that. I want stand in corner, aim at tip of antenna.
Scanning ahead.
Half a charge, 1 bounce. If you don't have that, then I'm not happy with it. You understand what I'm looking for? It has to be so fucking easy. Imagine if that hit. It was pretty close, right? Maybe it's aim at this tip.
Scanning ahead.
Nah, it's not going to bounce the right way. What if you have it from showers? Stand in this corner, aim at this tip, 1 bounce,
area.
max charge. Wait, that was fucking close. That was really close.
Scanning ahead.
That's just too low. Wait, 1 sec. Let me cook. Let him cook. I want to aim my crosshair at something. If I can't aim my crosshair at something, I give up. Oh! Oh! That was just a bit too low.
Revealing area.
Oh! Aim at the tip of this thing.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, it hits the bottom of it? All right, fine. Aim at this corner.
Revealing area.
Oh, we are so close. We're so close to something. Aim here.
Scanning ahead.
Oh. That just went over. That just went over. Claim his own bounty. Nah, from over here is no good.
Revealing area.
Whoa, I'm getting close, chat. I found the sweet spot.
Scanning ahead.
I found the sweet spot. And now I just have to dial it in.
Scanning ahead.
You can totally hit the wire from here. I've just found the God one. But now that I've shown you the God approach to finding them. Well, we just need to give that one another bounce.
Scanning ahead.
That one just needs one more bounce and it's gonna hit. Wait. Did I just find the God Showers recon?
Revealing area.
Can I get somebody in my custom? I need to confirm if this actually works. I need somebody in here. Does that actually reveal them? I don't know. That's why I need somebody in the custom. What's up with that? What's up with that? Notice whose party did you join? Get on attackers. I should have invited somebody else. Noodle Buddha, get on the attackers! Switch teams! Get off my team! Noodle Buddha! Thank you.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
Go lock a guy. All right, bet. Now go to peak showers, Noodle Buddha. Like you're on attack and you're peeking showers. All right, this is Dopai waiting room now, by the way, chat. Or maybe he's in Woohoojin waiting room. Or should we reach out? Let's throw this dart first.
This bow has taken men and beast alike. I have found there is little difference. Revealing area.
Yo, it reveals.
Not ready yet.
You can hide under it. Do you have time to cross though? Probably not. Like if you throw it at the start of the round, they're way over here. Like you realize for them to hide under it, they'd have to walk past this line of sight with like their knife out, making full noise. Like you guys are talking about something that's not a problem. It's all the low elo players too. You guys realize that when the round starts, you throw this dart, yeah? And so there's a barrier. There's a literal barrier here. And the only way they get over to this wall is if they cross this line of sight with their knife out. Which is not something I'm ever worried about. Like, listen to you guys. Listen to you guys.
30 seconds left.
Revealing area.
You hear yourselves. They're gonna be over here.
Not ready yet.
Wait, I need infinite abilities.
My ult is ready. Scanning ahead.
Yeah, like if it's not gonna reveal her
10
close,
seconds left.
it's gonna reveal her walking up like normal.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Can you go into this corner, Buddha? Right here.
Revealing area. Found them.
Oh, shit. Now that's the fucking dart, chat. Throw that shit. Wait. Let me stay there, Nuda Buddha. Stay there.
Revealing area. Death is cold.
You'd need like a vandal or some shit. Bro, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy good. Because like every Raze player in the world comes up here to boom bot and peak showers. Alright, we gotta play with Dopai. Yo!
Yo!
What's good, Dopai?
going, man? How are
Let
you?
me update my stream title. Ranked duo with Dopai. All right, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
Doesn't matter actually.
All right, I'll go
Pretty
first.
good.
I've got some notes. Okay, we're gonna start on Lotus and then Haven. Those are the two maps I got notes on. Let me boot up Lotus. So first, the Viper Orb. There's a lineup for the cross, so you never miss it. You're like aiming at the ground and doing a run throw and praying it hits.
Yep.
I confirmed because I watched you line it up differently every time, so there's no way you're thinking about it. Boom, boom, boom. So let's fix that because this is an easy orb.
Okay.
And then we need to
Yeah,
talk about your lurk round at 10 minutes.
Oh yes, please. Roast all of my lurks because it's like a 10% success rate.
You're just not thinking about it right. That is an easy fix because you're good at the game. Okay, so you come into this corner, easy, and you aim at this. It's literally like right here.
The first line, yeah.
Yeah, let me.
My ultimate is ready.
Where's my orb preview? Normally there's an orb preview.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back. Yeah, so you just aim there, you throw it, and notice it's gonna give you a lot more space. It's not gonna bulb out on this side like yours frequently does. You can even jump up over here, peek out, and like drop it.
Ooh.
So easy to throw, lands deeper than yours, which is very important. It's like their POV is harder for them to deal with this.
Yes.
Okay.
Poison's off.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's pull up your lurk round. Because you're not getting away with this shit.
Well, I'm not. I've been punished way too many times.
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah. Okay. 10, 18. Bet. Okay. So you're lurking. You throw an orb. You make some presence A. And now you're like, okay, let's sneak up on this guy. Yeah?
One more B.
The problem is this guy knows you're here because you made presence. You're too fast. So it'd be way better if you threw this orb to make presence A and then made full noise walking over towards B and like did something B, like even just a molly, or just like even lurking B a bit, make some tight contact here. You don't see anything, like consider throwing a molly that might break a chamber trip or something. It doesn't matter. The point is you're going to make some presence B and then you can go back A.
I see.
If I'm going to start lurk A completely, then I wouldn't throw the orb. Because that's the problem. Like you're telegraphing your location and then within like 10 seconds, you're taking a fight from that location. It's too fast. So when you like telegraph your location on lurk, you want to go somewhere else.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. You could, like, if you want to nerd it up, I'm sure you could learn an orb lineup for that spot from over here. I think there's one. Yeah, it's right here. Like you can still hit that orb. If I recall correctly, it's here, and it's the bottom right of the charge bar on one of these leaves. I forget which leaf it is. Where is it? This one? I'm a fucking Raze player now, but dude.
Yeah, I don't remember any lineups anymore.
Whatever. You don't need it.
Yeah,
I don't use this
I'm not
shit.
gonna use it.
There is one there. But anyways, you make presence and you died, which is Giga Noob. Haven.
Okay, gotcha.
So like make presence good. Take fight after make presence bad.
Yeah, I was thinking about it from the lens of Cypher, because like when you cage A cross on Haven, camera, and then you can take your duel. Or like you just cage and swing through it, but it's different for Viper. I see.
Yeah. Viper's just trying to like slow their rotation.
That makes sense. And then you gotta like feel up, feel down, and mess with them like mind games.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you'll like condition them that orb means nothing, and then at some point we're just gonna all push off that orb or something. Like after 3 rounds of throwing that orb down and not being A, then it could make sense for you to be A, like right after the orb. Okay.
Even if it calls for sacrifice.
Omen, real quick, I made notes. I need to show you 3 smokes. So the first smoke is like when you're smoking A heaven and you're here. You specifically need to get it in the back wall. Like you see how there's this back wall? I barely see the shadow right here.
Oh, the shadow.
Yep. So you want the shadow to hug the back wall And you need to roughly be in the middle. Is that a high graphics? I don't fucking know. No.
Okay. What about the stuff at the bottom? Thermal to sharpening. Does that? I feel like I've never noticed the Omen smoke shadow before. Oh, still there. Never noticed it.
Okay.
Good to know.
So you put it right against the back wall, roughly in the middle here. Like if you were to draw a line from the center of the window back, it's rough. It's fine if you eyeball it. It goes in the back here. And you'll see that the ledge doesn't get covered. And from their POV, I actually threw it too far to the left. My bad. Sorry, too far to the right. I threw it like there. Yeah, that's nowhere close to center.
Do you mean the middle of the window or the middle of the shadow?
Middle of the window, right here.
Okay.
It goes here. I missed it. I hit it here.
Gotcha.
Because I'm trolling. You can even use a ping.
Here.
If you're like me and you haven't played Omen in forever. You aim above that ping. It's actually here.
Okay.
Cover
Do a shadow.
You can double check with minimap too.
Yep. And now it should leave this tiny little gap. As sometimes they'll think they can peek, but notice it like, no, you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
And additionally, they
That's
cannot
good.
get onto this ledge.
That's the important part.
Yeah. So it fucks them up. And then you know you can use R to switch modes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
The one-way CT is literally just on this ledge.
Shadows.
Okay.
There's a ledge
What
here.
if you're behind default box? How do you throw that?
I mean, I just aim it. I'll wait for that smoke to fade, so I'm not using a point of reference to demonstrate. But I sort of just throw it there, and it just goes there. Okay,
So I can
smoke's
never
faded.
throw one-ways
See,
through walls.
It's just right here.
Okay. What about the one higher? It did a thing up.
Yeah, you don't want to go up there. That's bad.
Okay, so it's
here. I don't know how to explain it,
You
other
just
than
know.
like I can hit it very consistently, like here, pretty quickly. Like it's here.
Cover going out.
okay. I gotta practice that. I'll get a feel for it though. That's good.
Yep. And then there's the same thing on C. This ledge. It is. I don't even know how to aim it this way. There it is, though. And let me
Is
do
there
it
a
normal
defense one way
I
on
just do it this
garage?
way. Is there a defense one way garage? Yes, but it's no good. It does exist, but it's not very good because it's more like a two-way, where like these dudes see everything. It's only really one way if you're like top plat. Then nobody can play here on defense. It's too tough to coordinate this shit in solo queue. If you're like in a 1v1, you know, the garage, then yeah, this is good. You just have to make sure
Yeah,
you're
I
up on
was
plat.
thinking about C split because you know how I asked yesterday with the smoke. I did the mid site. Maybe I could do the one way on garage.
Yes, you can one way garage from up here, and you are chilling. You'll see them. The other play that's really fun against the C split is you one way up here. Let me find it. On the wrong ledge. Oh, here we go. It's on this windowsill. Sorry.
Cover going
You one way up here, and you can actually play in here. And this one's really fun because you can just let them all out. You can actually like come behind them, depending on audio.
Yeah.
But they'll
Okay.
frequently just run like against a C split. Your dude dies. This can buy you a ton of time if you're trying to be tricky. Anyways, let's go to this round 47-45. This is like a concept that you're like lacking. So okay.
Where did
I got smoked off. So we rotate off B. I'm just playing nade off. You smoke off. You've already smoked off B for me at this point, which is fine. There's an alarm bot. I'm playing nade off of it, and now your Killjoy's controlling garage with like a turret, and now you smoke garage, which I heavily disagree with. So, one, it's your last smoke. Two, Killjoy's holding this shit with like her turret. It's not that bad. Like you could even peek off for garage, and then three, there's this concept that you just never use. Like I've watched smokes gather what I'm gonna call like 80% free recon. If you just smoke C long here,
Shadows traveling.
80% of the time they're gonna give away that they're going C now, too early. Like they'll throw a recon from back here or some shit, or they'll drone out from cubby, or they'll flash. Like they'll make a lot more noise. And because we have nobody on C and the alarm bot's mid, the turret's garage watching the walkout, there's this threat that like the C lurker can like come up and kill our guy, which is in my opinion like way more of a problem than like this garage play, because like you can just come in garage and swing off Killjoy, who's already holding with her turret here. Like this is free as hell. I don't think you need a smoke. So if I was gonna throw a smoke, I'd throw it here.
Cover going out.
And now they can't really push C most of the time.
I see. Like using the smoke to cover the gap, basically.
Yeah, like they're unlikely now to lurk out of this. Like if you're the lurker, you're unlikely to just dry peek out of this. No noise. You might do it, but it's like low odds. And so it gives you free info. Nats's turret checks long walkout though. Okay, Nayron, this isn't Nat's turret that our Killjoy has placed, if I recall correctly. She just put it down to fight Garage. No.
Dashed away.
That thing is like here. Is this spot long walkout? And even so, by the time it sees them, our Killjoy's here. Nayron, she's dead.
Regardless.
Like the turret spots are the bam. Like situationally, the smoke long makes way more sense here. All right.
Yeah.
Those are my notes for you.
Okay.
More smokes for info. Throw the right heaven smoke and lurking, like play with their minds by like with your presence.
Okay. I have a question on Ascent, which I don't know if you remember, but I had like 3 failed lurks. One with the Killjoy ult. I think actually both with the Killjoy ult when I was top mid. And I never know the timing on when to walk. Like I went so late and then there was a guy there and I died.
You have a round?
Like what? No, but I could probably find it.
Yeah, that would help. Is it our Killjoy has ult?
Yeah. Oh, that was one of them. This is one of them. So, this is one of the 2. So you can see I'm so late. It's literally 40 seconds.
Oh, but you've killed a fucker.
I've made no pressure at this point. I'm like literally sitting in spawn holding A push.
Giving you bomb, KJ. I'm giving you bomb.
Oh, some guy on A is just dead?
No, there's nothing. And then I see Sova Jet on spawn with the dart, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, let me just go. Like, I'm chilling, like no one's cat. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yep.
And then I go and fight the mid guy, which obviously I miss, but like, should I be walking up closer? Like, what are you thinking about here?
Okay, so the only time I'm playing this slow lurk here is if I'm trying to catch a piece of shit who's rotating this way.
Okay.
Because lots of duelists like to rotate this way. Hell, you probably rotate this way on Raze because Jing does it. He satchels here and then goes over this shit.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm a fucking lurker. But against this team, they don't seem to rotate that way. They seem to rotate this way. So I just wouldn't be here.
Okay.
If I'm going to lurk at all up mid on this B split, I would do it from tiles. Because the one weakness of this tiles lurk is that cat piece of shit. But they don't have that cat piece of shit. And so this is faster, like way faster to come from tiles here.
Okay.
So I'd probably just be coming from tiles. Like at this point, you're kind of, you're like out of the play.
Yeah, that's how I feel with all my lurks. I feel out of the play.
Yeah, but then this is like good timing. I think you just like kind of suck, no? Like,
yeah, I do. I looked at minimap. He walked in my screen. And
yeah,
then
he's not even looking at you here. Oh, you're looking at your mini map.
Yeah. I saw him spawn with the dart, so I was like, there's probably no one here. Because Reyna, Cypher, Jet were spotted, right? That's what I was thinking. Then this guy just came back.
Yeah. So instead of looking at my mini map, I usually like to tell the team, tell me if you see X. Like there's some agent who's like my trigger for their Vol rotated. Like let's say it is Sova, he's their A lurker or whatever, or their A anchor. I'll be like, yo, I'm lurking. Please tell me if you see Sova. And then I'm staring at my crosshair as I'm like lurking out. But the moment my teammates are like Sova's CT, then I'll be like knife out or some shit. But I won't look at my mini map for that info. Does that make sense?
No, that does make sense.
Because like, yeah, this will happen.
I think the other round is round 4. I'm logging in development right now.
Round 4?
I think. So late. Maybe. No, it's not.
Oh yeah. It's round 4.
Oh, it is. Okay, so this is exactly. I was trying to catch this cat guy, and then like it's already a minute.
You're too late now, I think. But yeah.
No, he catches me here though. Like that's what I thought. I thought I was so late.
Oh, I would have already peeked catwalk. Yeah, like right there.
Okay.
I would not have checked A main.
Nice.
1 CT.
And look, this guy's here. That I miss.
This guy just sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, what's he doing here?
Okay.
The timing's off. I would have peeked out earlier for sure though.
On the Killjoy ult pop, or like, what's your like go there?
There is spam on walls. So my go is very similar to what this Jet's go would be. So our Jet dash is out, but notice we haven't made contact yet. Killjoy ult pops. And it would be like, at this point as the Killjoy ult fades, I would come over because these dudes CT should theoretically be calling like, it's B. Help. Or whatever. So like right as Jet dashes out and the Killjoy ult fades. So rewind. Yeah.
Concealment blocking vision.
There. So now they know it's not a fake, basically.
Right.
You feel? Because now you drop 2 smokes and our Jet's dashed out. So now they know it's a legitimate like B hit, they're gonna start rotating. And so I'm gonna get wide and hold the guy catwalk for a decent amount of time.
I can even go behind the top cat box, just to have like better spot.
Yeah. Yeah, you can be a piece of shit. I would probably just be here.
Yep.
Just hold them.
And then eventually I go late market as the play.
Yeah. There's actually, wait, I've got a very relevant clip from one of my own videos. I'm playing hecking replication ISO with the heckin' content creator group, but we're playing Scent. There's a round where we do like a B split. I have a judge in the round. Where is it? It's here.
One enemy remaining.
This guy's so you like roughly see the mini map?
Yeah.
So we're actually on defense. They're on attack. It doesn't actually matter.
Looking tiles. I'm doing tiles.
Wait, one's in our spawn.
This is like very similar because I'm catching a guy doing the same thing.
Like 2 markup.
I didn't buy it.
Wait, how do I do the button?
I'm destabilized.
ISO versus ISO.
I'm destabilized.
One enemy
A vulnerable seems to last a while.
Yeah, so like you see I immediately throw my Vuln cat now.
Yeah.
This guy's gotta be catwalk.
You can't like jump on the wall.
And I like take a cringe off angle on him. This is like the lurker special. You don't peek people as the lurker. You hold people as the lurker.
Like this.
And then there he is. It's like the lurker special. And I definitely killed this guy. I definitely killed that guy. I do not get one tap. Nope.
Okay.
So like, yeah, you too frequently end up peeking people, I'd say, on lurk. Instead of like holding them from really frustrating angles. Like if you are just, even if you're like over here, like if you can get here, if this guy's going to make noise, and you just like shift peek out, shoot him in the back, right, he's going to be livid, you know? All right, tell me why I'm the worst Raze in the world.
I want to say worst Raze in the world, but
second worst Raze in the world?
Maybe third.
Bet we take those.
Okay. Maybe we can just jump start with this. Can you see my screen? Wait, am I streaming?
Yep, I'm good. I'm in.
Okay. First of all, I looked at your boombot utility, like how many times you use boombot on your gun rounds on defense.
Bet.
And how many times you died with it. You used your boombot 2 gun rounds, and then the rest of the boombot, the rest of the rounds on gun rounds, you died. So
Bet.
I'll show you them. Boom, this round's over, or died or round over, I should say. So this round's over, right? First gun round or second gun round, whatever. The other, I think you used it twice, like I said. This round, again, died with boombot. Again, still have boombot. Again, still have boombot, which this one makes sense. Again, still have boombot. And this one actually, this one is important, but I'll go back to this in a second.
Bet.
Again, boombot here and boombot here. So a general theme is you just don't use your boombot enough on defense, which I think is a pretty big part of defense, is getting info or like, you know, distracting one angle, whatever the case may be.
Bet.
So that's one.
More boombot.
More boombot, especially on defense. I think you use it a lot more in eco rounds specifically. Like when you're in eco, I notice you use boombot a lot.
Boombot, boombot, boombot. I'm writing this down on a sticky note, which is going on my monitor, by the way. Boombot.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
Okay, so here your rotate timing is great, which is an improvement from before. I just suck, right? You can see on minimap, I suck and I die. But you notice you naded to cancel that garage guy and you don't run out. Why do you not run out is my question. If you remember. You don't have to have an answer.
Okay, so if they're flooding out long, it's just like Giga Dry 1v3 in my head because I'm dumb and I don't see you plat. Is my guess. But I'm guessing. I don't remember at all.
Okay. Well, okay. This snapshot we have a mid-site smoke, but without the mid-site smoke, I see what you mean. Then we could talk. Oh, someone's knocking on my door. 2 seconds.
Boombot chat. Boombot. You guys better be catching me today in ranked games. If I've got my fucking Boombot up on gun rounds on defense, you all better be spamming Boombot in chat. Okay?
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah. Nah, all good.
Oh yeah. So if the mid-site smoke wasn't there, we have to talk about how you can still get on site with this timing, because you have good timing here, right? This is a flood timing.
Yes.
So maybe you nade, you satchel to go logs, or maybe you nade, you Boombot right side, or maybe you nade and you satchel to close default. And maybe
I just should go out and die.
You should go out to fight, not to die. Realistically, you should get a kill here, right? Because you naded one side, and then you can satchel to this box to get cover, then swing left side. You can even satchel out, pause, throw a Boombot or a blast pack over the top of the box.
Yeah.
That's another thing too, is satcheling over cover to start your duel. I have one example of that.
Boombot.
But yeah, I'll play the rest of the round. So you nade it, and then you can kind of just vibe in the smoke.
Yeah. And I got Boombot and I got satchel. There's a Reyna flash.
Yeah, well, that's
I
true.
just satchel past it.
It's like the Reyna flash came after the timing though.
Agreed.
Like right there.
Agreed.
But yeah, you lost timing, which is, I think if you get on site, you might be able to get a kill there.
Yeah.
But,
Boombot. You know that guy in JJK who only speaks in like goofy words because his words are too powerful?
Yes.
Boombot.
That makes okay. This one's another flood example. So you can see I put 3 exclamation marks and it's in all caps here.
Holy shit.
You have time to get on B here, right? So I'll play the round in context when you rotate off of A. You have good timing again. The smoke's in, you nade. Alarm bot's not up, but they flash, so they might be in, whatever, because they got triggered. But you know for a fact that they're not backside right now. So you have timing potentially. So let me draw an envelop plant.
Yeah, no, I see.
Yeah, you could go backside with the satchel, right? You could force it, or you can nade mid-site like you did, and then Boombot for the guy close left, and then kill that guy.
Boombot.
Right? You can see though, like that's a really good timing to maybe impact the round, and then you have the gap, but they're not going to give you this gap. So
yeah, Boombot.
Boombot. So that's 2 examples of flooding site or trying to get on site when you have good timing, and because you have the nade there, it's good for it. Okay, so this round, the same round, you saved me.
Yeah, I didn't realize you didn't notice.
Yeah. Here, this is where again you would throw another Boombot. So before you scale up here, before the satchel, Boombot front B. You might even nade front B cubby.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Boombot. So that's, yeah, that was the Boombot on 5.
A lot of Boombots.
Yeah, a lot of Boombots. This is another, so I'll show this round in context.
Wait, let me guess. Boombot.
Boombot, yeah. So this is an example of how to re-clear, or like when a good example would be to re-clear with Boombot. So, you know, you canceled the C hit with your ult, like you had the good rotate timing this time. And then you asked, or someone said, could be garage, and then you asked me, can you get plat this spot garage? I think this is where you leave me to either go spawn.
Yeah, and you want a Boombot.
Yeah, Boombot garage window, or you Boombot here. And then we don't have to worry about garage. But you'll notice, like, this is 117. We're here forever, and we don't actually know if they're garage or not, right? So like this guy could have walked up garage like 5 times.
Boombot.
And like it's a little bit awkward. So yeah. Okay, now we hop over to Ascent. Oh no, this is still Haven. This is offense. This round was a little bit dizzying because this guy insta-died. But notice we still have nade, and we end up being last alive. So this is why I say it's a little dizzying. Like once ever people fall, is like we don't really know, like we don't have a planner in mind to do something. So Killjoy gets the lurk kill. You broke turret. I blind there, you broke Molly. This is kind of where I see an opportunity for you to start scaling. Maybe nade back plat, maybe nade back site, maybe even try to chuck a nade close right off the wall. Something to scale. but you're kind of just holding. And this, I think, is a controller habit that you have from like covering my left while I scale right.
Boombot.
And then now we start going in, but you notice we still have nade.
Yup.
You could have naded spawn flood out or something, and then you know, maybe you could throw a nade here if you wanted to, but it's not really good. But you can see my point is like, one, we're last alive, and two, we still didn't use nade on execute, which is actually another common pattern that you have of not using nade on executes.
Yeah,
so,
I remember thinking about this nade because I want to clear back left, but I'm like, wait, but if they're on plat, the nade doesn't even hit them.
Yeah. I always nade back left, by the way, never on plat. Like when I see rush, it's like I always just nade here. If they're on the platform, I just die. But I always nade here.
All right,
everyone sits back there because like I think it's easier to clear this corner, in my opinion, than it is to clear this corner. Because you can peek it from default. Okay, so this is another example of not using flash. I put here, I think you feel pressured to satchel in because I call my flash 3-2-1. But I put here, always try to get your nade out and executes if you can. So I flash, you satchel in, and then we die to this guy. It's not bad, but you have your jet on your team, right? So let him dash in with the flash and you nade backside, or you nade the run out, and then you just get the refrag. But yeah, always try to get your, I shouldn't say always, but most of the time you should try to get your nade on.
Nah, I got you.
Again, here, you satcheled in.
You're free to say always. Nading. I've got the interpreter in my head. I know you don't literally mean always.
Okay, good. But yeah, this is a good example of nade because you're scaling in. Nade backside, you don't have to worry about backside. Or nade spawn smoke flood.
Yeah.
This entry here, you might remember it, but this one, I don't really know what was going on, like thought process wise, but we kind of just sat here.
Not a thought in my brain, dude. I'm a fucking banana.
We're vibing. We're out. You kill this guy, whatever, and then we're just vibing. You're perma holding garage.
Yeah, I gotta scale.
You gotta scale.
I'm the fucking
and then you'll see
controller
even
player.
in the 2v3 here. We kill this guy. Great, nice shot. That backside space is now yours.
Yeah.
And then of course, Boombot nade. Use one of those probably.
Okay, I'm holding garage. I just gamble that they don't peek while I pull up Boombot and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if they didn't swing trade with the jet,
true.
You know, it's chances they're not there anymore.
True.
And most people rotate spawn side over garage, anyways. So yeah.
Also true.
And then yeah, you got wall banged. Unlucky. So yeah, backside space. Your job there on the execute isn't even garage. Like it's almost never garage is your problem. Is like you clear backside and you hold this spawn smoke. Your teammates coming up, they worry about garage.
Yup.
Like that's my job. Cool. I don't remember what this note was. Oh. We fought this guy in pistol round. You knew this guy was gonna re-swing? Right, you said it? Died. You never fight that guy. You boombot that guy and you run up close left so you can get nade on execute.
True. Boombot.
Here, again, you're prioritizing satchels over nade, which is fine in this case because I think I called for you to boombot lane. But
nah, Ray first see even nade stairs here before he goes out.
Yeah. So yeah, you satchel, you go. Probably nade stairs, spawn smoke, logs even, something like that. But yeah, that was that. Your prioritization on executes is definitely satchels.
Yeah, I got
which
a
I
nade.
think needs to be nade first.
Nade, boombot. Nade, boombot. Boombot.
And you see
boombot,
it here
nade.
too.
Nade.
Look at the mini map. Right, it's a 1-3-1. I don't know what we did, but you're alone A main on the split. You've probably told people this too. Like when you're on the solo person on the split, you play slower. Yeah, you never satchel here. You nade heaven. You take your time. And you're just like, fuck it, I'm going. Right? You make space, but unfortunately this guy died. This guy doesn't get the trade. It's just your job isn't to make space there because you're alone. Which I think it's a habit when you're judging, right? Because I remember you did that on Sunset. When you're solo A B main on Sunset, you double satchel out with the split.
Yeah, but I don't have a judge here.
Yeah.
Chilling.
But regardless, even if you did have to judge, I think nade heaven and then go. Or Jen or dice.
Bet.
Boombot again. This one is very obvious to me in like as you're taking site control to boombot to kind of secure space. So like sometimes I'll use it to throw it into smoke. So like once I get on site here and they could be out, which it seems like they are out spawn, like that guy died. That's where I would insta boombot stairs to maybe get a fight. Because one, we're down numbers, but two, I'm scared of them scaling. You tap. And then
boombot's
you
way
take the
better. 'Cause I like dry.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this guy walked up.
Yep.
Boombot hard fight. You did a good job of tapping and fighting, but
Bro never uses Roomba. He's skipping to his timestamp, Solemn. Shut up. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay.
Okay, again, nade.
he's skipping.
I think actually you're playing a little too smart here, because I remember, I don't know if it was this round, but a few rounds in this game, I called I'm playing passive A instead of the deep A main stars with the aggressive ones. But I think if I was playing Raze, I don't really coordinate with my controller on those things to fight A main. Like sometimes I ask for the one way. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, if you have an opportunity to contest A main with your nade, it's almost second nature to me, especially if you're getting rushed on, right?
Bro, you want me to play dumber? I can do that.
Yeah, like I don't really want you to fall back until your nade is gone.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
What
so
if I
here
get
you
flash?
get omen blinded.
Oh, actually, I do get flash. Okay, you just like nade the ground?
Yeah, you just nade off the wall here. Off the wall here, and then it just lands somewhere here.
What's the benefit of this?
They can't cross to wine, and they're covered on this side. They're all stuck this side.
Okay.
The only time that the jet makes it is if he dashes, in which case you've separated him from the dash and you can take the one on him. But
So I'm nading because like we need more dudes on it.
It buys time, right? And it also buys time for my smoke. But like, because you fall back here, right, with no nade, you'll notice my smoke's
Oh, well, this
not
is
up
dumb.
yet,
Yeah,
and
no,
then
I
this guy's
think I should
peeking
fall
you.
Gen. Yeah.
But you see what I mean? If you naded,
Yeah.
this guy wouldn't be here. And
Yeah,
then my
yeah,
smoke
yeah.
is up, and then, yeah. So you can completely cancel that hit with that nade. Yeah, so I just wrote here, first instinct normally is nade. If jet dashes, she's separated.
Yeah, I should be
blah, blah, blah.
trading because they burned Omen Flash. Like,
Yeah. Oh, this is what I meant by satcheling over top of cover. So it's not instinct for you yet to use the satchel like this, I think. But to put context, they do fast A. You kind of nade, whatever, something.
yeah,
That's
we
fine.
timed this shit terribly, but yeah.
Okay, you saw him out. That's where you back up to get a better angle to throw satchel over the top so you can swing. Right, but you're just chilling and then you swing.
Ooh, makes sense.
You did it over the top, yeah. You could also boombot, but probably takes too much time. And then here, nade was great, right? Nade was really good here. I'm not saying you have to flood here, but this is kind of where I'm thinking about flooding. Right, so you threw the nade off of their flash, which is great. But because of the flash and the omen blind that comes in a second, I think you decided to play it super safe. Which
Yeah,
means
you might
that
just
I'm
boombot
alone.
and peek out.
Yeah, I would boombot to get info. This is like a common pattern I do through smokes anyways, is nade boombot just to see where they are. Because like I don't know if I need to pre-aim right or left, right? But the boombot helps with that. But at the very least, it lets you know if someone's pushing you, right? So if I get omen blinded and my boombot's here, I'll just tuck close, right? Instead of falling back to where you are here. Right, because you get hit by the blind and you just vibe. But if you had that boombot right after, it's fine if you're blind.
Yeah, the
right?
boombot will
boombot's
also
gonna
help
protect
you. Like worst case.
Yeah. So, that's that. We end up winning the round. Game over. So yeah, that's my notes.
That I'm boombotting and I'm nading. It's
Yeah,
done.
boombot nade.
It's done. Let's get it.
Get it.
Let's get it. I need to
yeah.
play some DMs.
Okay. Also, I wanted to ask if you want to use party chat so I can stream on Discord with no delay on my end.
Yeah, I'm super down.
Okay, because I can't do both. No dual PC.
Yeah. I'll turn on my party chat. Done.
Okay. Cool.
All right, chat. You want to watch on no delay? You already know the drill, just like Dopai. We're both adding delay to our streams because we're going to play ranked. Our mini maps will be visible. And because we play with visible mini map, because we're coaching each other on each other's roles, we have to add delay because we're going to get sniped. So if you want to watch with no delay, sauce me a tier 3 subscription on Discord and you can watch there. If you don't want to do that, then don't do that. You'll still